It doesn't change my stance on life.
Oh
Does
man.
it have multiple endings?
Oh jeez.
It has all the endings because it's basically this like narrative DM versus the players kind of thing.
I mean, D&D has all the endings.
Hello everyone. Welcome.
What do you
Hi.
expect? It's the most fluid system.
Yeah. So
It's more fluid. No, I'm not gonna do that. The joke. Sorry.
we are welcome you all to this week's session of D&D. Yeah. So hope you all had a good week since last time we streamed, and we look for this week's session. We one player short, possibly the entire session, as she is having to deal with some stuff. Yeah. But oh, our thoughts are with you. We missed you. Please come back soon. Yeah. So a lot happened last week, so I'm not gonna bother making anyone do a recap. And so just kind of do some of the highlights. Kind of highlight reel. So for you guys, you've had 2 months of reprieve so far without any issues or real dangerous things happening. It's been kind of nice in those 2 months. Finn has spent more time with his distant related family in the Empire, getting to know the Emperor's family, teaching them, trying to help them learn magic, telling them more truth than about the past than what was told by his ancestors. Mercedes, in the time, has taken on bounty hunting across the central continent, taking down troublesome people, earning herself a little extra cash, and has been spending some time with Tally.
Tabaxi hunting.
Yes. Serena went to Gromobo and spent time with her family. Some much needed family time,
Mm-hmm.
and has done her best to make sure that her family will be protected. It's in their home. Thorig returned to his home to try to reclaim his clan, steer them back onto a more path. And that's being met with some resistance or words of a possible internal conflict happening. Mogash, in his time, aside from the time he spent with Gara and his tribe and family, he also went and seeked out his old mentor and master to receive training, which he had to go through week-long fasting of surviving on water and basically a sauna room to prepare his body for next level of training. Then went to see Master Zuko at the necessary. Received some training from him, which proved to be quite enlightening. Kai was busy, hard at work, tinkering and working on trying to make magical creations more permanent.
But he did successfully make the manacles and the and to reforge, I believe, a scimitar into a katana.
Oh, Cars, not to interrupt or anything, it's just something I wanted to add real quick. Is with the Zuko training shortly afterward, he would have messaged everyone through Milo saying, Malave wants to test us. She's offering her blessing for the weapons. I know where to go at some point.
You hear
Just-
a large groan coming from Finn.
This would be like this would probably be at the end of your 2 months. So
Yeah, near the end. Yeah,
Points
just
to
wanted
Finn.
to.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because
Like,
because Mogash's training alone was taking him a while.
Well, he was in a meditation for 3 weeks and didn't know. Yeah, so it would have taken a while.
Mogash, is it a crossword puzzle at least? Please say yes.
Karst, I cast a new spell I invented, Pat Hand. It's where you pat your sad friend.
No.
All right, all right. You cast your new cantrip. Just pat your friend.
Yeah. It's only
um,
accessible during moments like that.
and sadly, Jen was gone last week, so we didn't really get to hear what her characters would be doing. So she'll have to inform us today if she gets back in time, or next week. Life be like that. Though, last but not least, probably the biggest news event one was the wedding of the century of Emilius and his good boyo Grin.
I believe the proper term is wholesome boyo.
Yeah.
And also, smaller wedding, but still something big nonetheless, is the official wedding of Russell and Laya.
Ah, yes. An official one. Secret moment wedding of the century.
Do I need to summon the mansion again?
No.
No, that
That's
is-
hardly a wedding of the century.
Would have been if
She's just a side character. A side piece.
you lying bastard. Also,
I
damn,
was gonna say.
just damn you, Ethan. You having to leave early today for work. Frick your work, man.
Yeah, I know.
They did not plead for you to become.
Yeah, they did.
No,
They wanted him to stay. They begged him to stay.
That's a lie.
So for your first lesson, you must only eat meat and nothing else.
Actually, no.
No.
Actually, he couldn't be a master because he would have to give up meat.
Actually, Karst, the game is changing now. We're now going to do a heist for that wine.
Oh, you don't you dare!
This is now a heist.
You're gonna try to steal a bunch of skilled monks' classified wine.
It's so, guys, get this shit, okay? Mogash and other monks can't get drunk, right? But this wine is made. It's so powerful that you can get drunk off of it. Mogash passed out after one glass. It was great. We need it.
It's not so much it makes you drunk. It kind of puts you into.
Okay, it's acid. It's acid.
It puts you into a euphoric state.
I'm really confused, but I'm just not going to
It's
question it.
some. Yesterday we kind of went over what Mogash was doing, so we wouldn't have to spend a lot of time doing it today.
Don't worry about it.
So, just yeah. Damn you, Ethan. But anyway, so as your time of reprieve comes to an end, it's been a couple weeks since the wedding. and Emilius and Grin have returned from their honeymoon. Begin to enjoy just some quality time together. You guys decide to all meet back in Morosia. As I'm pretty sure at this time, it's when Mogash would probably would have been like a week, like Mogash informed you all about what he learned. You guys have all reconvened back in Morosia, gathering at Finn's house. Plan your next endeavor.
Oh, this moat was never here before.
Oh yes, yeah. There's a moat around Finn's house now.
With alligators inside.
It's winter, so there are no alligators.
Cars?
I
There's-
alligator.
There are floating cutouts that look like alligators floating around.
No,
And
seriously,
surprisingly, the inside is furnished more femininely.
Yes.
more what? Sorry.
Femininely.
Hmm.
Flowers, curtains, you know.
Basically, yeah.
Colors.
The inside of Finn's house has been redecorated, and
Did you
has
touch
been.
my room?
Finn, what have you
I-
done?
Finn,
I
what's
wasn't-
all this hippy dippy shit? What are you going soft on me?
No, that
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
me. I was in the Empire for most of the time. Mercy was here.
Way to deflect.
Peace is gonna quickly run up to his room. What has she done?
Oh, fuck, my
To
book
his
worked.
room.
Yeah.
She didn't know it was his room, so she converted it to Tali's room.
So she didn't know
Literally
that.
has a sign on the front of it that says Peace's room.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah. There.
Yes.
there
Then
is.
she didn't change it.
Finn's room is legit the one room that you would know it's Finn's room because of the large amount of books stacked like in fucking Leaning Tower of Pizza.
But there were a few other unused rooms.
That's good, then she didn't change it. Haha.
But you do notice that as you're kind of going past, going to your room, you do notice that there's an additional. I don't know if Mercy would put a sign on it saying Tally's room, or just have it decorated to kind of fit her.
Well, which
So-
one is it?
That's up to Tara. What she think Mercy.
It'll
would
be
do.
Tali and Mercy's room, because Tali has her own room somewhere, so...
So, yeah, Mercy, I think I should just give you the deed to the house. You did a lot more work here than I would have done.
Oh my god.
It's literally me in your house.
It was a
Does
joke.
that?
I was too busy doing wizard stuff. Anyways, I made a new spell. Don't worry about it.
Wait, Finn.
Master
what-
Finnegan, it really fills my heart with happiness that you've decided to take on the role of Baron.
Oh no, I didn't do any of that Baron bullshit yet. I was too busy filling gaps in ancient history and stuff.
Finn, why
Oh.
is there a hole in the back? Is someone else punching your holes for you? Don't tell me you filled my position.
Well, actually, Finn, while you were there in the Empire visiting, the Emperor would bring up the baronship. Would just be kind of inquiring about maybe what your plans were for that.
So when he does that, Finn has the oh fuck, we have to talk. We're gonna have this talk moment. It's like,
You would just be kind of curious if you would still wish to retain it, if it was something you were still interested in, or if you wish to return it, basically.
he would wish to keep it, and he would work on it. And he'd say, when we're done fighting, the demons and shit, he'd work on it. Since,
Okay. In that case, then time off in between you training his kids and teaching them. He would show you to the Empire's magical schools. Potential candidates are sent to study magic.
Yeah, we can discuss more of how Finn would do his barony and stuff later, mostly because I have a long list if I did do it.
All right, but yeah. So as you guys look around the place, seeing what Mercy has done to update it, you do notice that there's one of the spare rooms has been furnished now and updated with a large bed, and you see that there is items in here that don't belong to Mercy.
Who's this shit for?
Wait, is there another member of the group I haven't met? I mean, I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry about that.
That's alright, Muggy, we missed you.
I missed you all too.
Also, just a question. Can't your god just give us the blessing? Why do we have to do a test?
Oh, about that. Hey, one thing at a time, okay? Who's this shit? Did someone break in?
Well, since we're talking about it, I've gained a map of ancient temples and the old temples and everything. So here's the map. So we can maybe visit it and find the old gods and new gods.
I know where the temple is. She showed it to me in a. Well, actually, she brought me to. I think it was Elysium, but I'm not sure. Anyways.
What do you mean we're going to Elysium?
No. She brought me there and showed me the temple on this plane.
Good, because if you had me look for a way to get us to another plane of existence, you and I would probably not be throwing hands.
No. The temple is just north of Morosia here. We're fine.
Good.
But she wanted us to go there because that's where she holds power and she needs to test us and make sure we're worthy. But she said she had something for me there. But we all had to be
Just
worthy.
north of Maruja, or are we talking maybe even more north than that one, nearer to one of the other cities?
But there's just one god, so or goddess. So there are
Right.
others.
Wait,
Yes,
hold
but
up.
we already have this stuff down, so we need to continue. Where's this one nearest to?
Kars, according to the vision, it was just like a little bit north of Morosia, wasn't it? Wasn't too far?
Actually, it was. You remember that you felt like you traveled a great distance in a short period of time. As things were just kind of rushing past you. You
Okay.
had, like this tunnel vision effect that happened, and when Mercy mentions a map and pulls it out, if Mogash would look at it,
Yeah, he'd look.
you can see that kind of judging tell looks like it's positioned here.
Sorry, ping again?
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see how far we have to travel. Right there, Kars?
Yep.
We getting the airship.
Oh, come on! Don't you want to travel on foot or by cart?
If we had a boat that can go upstream, maybe, but no. Airship.
Oh yeah, so when I mean north of Morosia, I mean actually right there. But wait, before we get distracted, we never answered the question. Who's this stuff? Is there a new member?
Do you think we did need only to visit one god, or maybe more gods?
Mercy, stop
Mercy,
deflecting.
answer the question.
It's minor Talis.
Tally. Wait, why would she be here? And this doesn't she have her own place, or like why would she? Finn, wait a minute. Oh, Mercy, good for you. Hey, that a girl.
Because we sometimes fireplace and chill.
Getting with the leader of the Hunters Guild.
Is Mogash just finger gunning? Is Mogash just finger gunning?
I needed something, I'm sorry.
Of course he is. Mogash was, of course, finger gunning. He's like, Mercy, I'm proud of you. Buy you a drink. Tell me all about it. I mean, not all the details, of course, but how did it happen and all that stuff.
Perhaps along their travel to the temple, because apparently gods can't. Anyways,
Hey,
we need an airship.
Finn,
I'm
don't
not.
you be,
I'm
don't
not.
you be, don't you be shit
I,
talking her.
I'm not shit talking her. I have respect for you. I'm not
I
gonna
for-
shit talk her.
I forgive you.
You know what you don't expect about the Black Sea? Hairballs.
Oh my god.
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
go. I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go requisition an airship real quick. You guys have a good one.
I'll come with you.
Okay. Wow. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor your whole family.
Been thinking about the joke for way too long.
Of course. All right. So, Finn and
Peace.
Peace, you guys, head out to the Skyport to try to requisition or acquire passage on an airship.
So, peace. I assume no smacks from your sister after you got married.
Or none.
No,
Strange,
no.
Actually, strangely, you felt her presence there at the wedding.
Sorry.
Thanks, Sarah.
Jeez. Way to ruin it, man. But yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
you felt her presence there at the wedding, though.
She was there in a more formal way, less in a. No.
Actually, their way.
Yes, but I'm just saying this in a and less in a please don't beat me down for this slappy way.
Did you ever think somewhere in your life it'll be this? Trials, stopping the end of the world, gods, bullshit, and other bullshit.
Finn, I barely expected to make it to the age of 20. I was set on fire.
You're fire resistant.
How
It
old,
still hurt.
how old is Peace now?
Right now, 21 plus 3,000.
Oh, okay.
I'd say the plus 3,000 because he actually technically slept through all of that, so he was technically alive for all of it. So.
Looks good for
So
3,000 years old.
Yeah.
Oh man, just imagine all that time catching up to you.
Finn, it doesn't. Okay, so if I were to just zap you with Eldritch Blast because it's magic and you do magic all the time, does it just not hurt?
Would I have time to prepare to receive the attack or no?
No.
Perhaps.
Shut up.
You see too, bud.
Also, I am happy for Mercy, but me and Tally have had our quarrels, and as long as I don't see her there myself, I won't say anything of it.
Mm-hmm.
So just,
I'm sure you can sort it out.
I'm sure you're not there.
Just a reminder, Tally was at the wedding as well.
I know.
And she did give a gift. It was
You don't have to hold grudges.
You are not
But
there.
you're also not there.
Okay.
she gave a very nice gift of what appeared to be of a baby carriage that seemed to have been handcrafted.
Out of character, I'm sure it's nice, but to the character, she still. It wasn't even just the words, it was also what she said beforehand and how she just kind of dealt with, oh, here's the stuff for your family, we care, but also, like, now you're gonna have to. She was being an ass about it, and then when it had to do with Peace's wholesome boy, it kind of hit him hard.
And Peace didn't really handle it the best way either. There's wrongs on both ends. Everyone came out as an ass. So
Not gonna say anything to how you see Tally, but eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually, you two will have to kiss and make up.
Ew, no,
Minus-
she has like the women.
You know what I fucking mean.
Not ew, women.
Can you please not kiss my girlfriend?
Can you please
Okay,
stop?
no, there.
I just
Peace, when you say,
cast ban.
Peace, when you say you, girls, you just kind of hear Grin kind of calling out in his kind of womanly voice. I hear that.
I didn't mean it that way.
can I
You're sleeping. Apparently you're sleeping
Wait,
on the
hold
couch.
on. Yes, Fable.
I was just gonna say, while this madness is going on, Serena's literally just handing out the plushie she got at the party to the rest of the group.
How
Yeah.
big is this house?
It's a pretty good sized house.
Yeah,
It's,
me and Finn bought it. I
Yeah,
remember.
it's not one that's inside where the walls were in Morosia, but it was just on the outskirts, so it was considered more.
I think I remember you describing it. 3 bedrooms, a pretty big kitchen, dining area, a little living room kind of area, a small entranceway.
It's
And I think there was a pretty sizable storage closet, one inside and one outside.
also a guest house.
Oh, and also a small guest house. Yep. Anyways,
So yeah, it was considered prime real estate.
Finn commanded army. He knows how to deal with actual estates and shit.
But
all right. So, eventually going to have to make up.
Mm-hmm.
No kissing!
shake hands, make up.
Oh my goodness
Um,
gracious.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to her anyways for an airship. Come on.
So are you going to the guild or the air dock?
Or
Well, getting
we
one
need-
from the guild, aren't we?
yeah, you need to get one from the guild to go out and unless I can go by an airship, in which case I would do so, but still.
Could buy passage on one.
Let's go get one from the guild because we don't know
Let's
how
go
long
get
it
one
will
from
take.
the guild.
Okay, because technically this isn't hunter business you're going on.
Mm.
Like it's not official hunter business. Okay. So you make your way to the Hunters Guild to hopefully acquisition the airship there. As you guys arrive, see that the place is bustling as it usually is. Multiple faces kind of gathering. Seem a lot of them are talking, sharing information. Some maybe look like celebrating a successful mission. You guys head up to the third floor to head to Tally's. You guys see she's sitting there behind her desk, working, busy on paperwork. Some usually every time you came in and saw her working, whenever she was at work, she always seemed to be kind of serious or maybe a bit. It's kind of like work.
Mm-hmm.
Right now though, she actually seems kind of happy.
Knock knock.
Who's there? It's us, actually.
Knock on the door and she looks up and sees Miles. Oh, hello. Yes. Come in. Yes.
Finn would come in.
Kind of gathers up some of the paperwork and puts it aside. Stands up, like, oh, what brings you two here?
Well, we wanted to first of all pleasantries. How's your day been?
Oh, it's busy and tedious as always, but not bad. How are you two doing? Elias, how's
Daddy.
the honeymoon?
It was fun.
Good, good. Honeymoon's always should be. How's Grin coming along with the whole pregnancy thing?
Well, it's coming.
Any draconic mood swings?
I did wake up with burns once, but I won't talk about it.
Shows us a little. Sure, for you that's a little bit of a scuff off the shoulder, right?
Yeah, but being set on fire previously, it doesn't make it a fun experience to read. Anyways.
Back to business.
Yes.
It's so
If
awkward.
if you're looking for work, don't
It's
really
more
have
of we
any.
were looking to see if we can get an airship to head up north, a very considerable distance away, because
How far are we talking?
Gosh, how far was it on the map?
About 370 miles.
Roughly 370 miles.
So a few days journey.
Consider it official hunter's business, as this has to do with the reparation of a certain weapon which totally won't come into play when saving the world or something.
Well, okay. I mean, I'd love to give you guys the airship. Though it's just kind of requisitioned a bit earlier before you guys got here. Could discuss with the team that what requisitioned it. If
What was their job?
they were going to be taking it and heading down towards Timber Villa and investigating on some nasty that have been trying to make camp in the woods there.
It sounds familiar for some reason. Never mind.
See, so the guild isn't in possession of any other airships that we could use?
We have the one that is. We usually save it for, emergency time of the essence missions. Where a team needs to get out there fast. Or
Could
if
we
we're
use it?
traveling
could we-
overseas.
Could we use it to just drop us off? I can get us back here.
Well, you can discuss that with the team. We're hoping to head out as soon as possible. Just you see, as she kind of like walks past you to a bed, she heads over to the outside her door and looks over the railing to look for the team.
Tally, before you do that, consider that how will we explain that we're trying to stop the end of the world by via demon invasion and Calamity 2.0?
We can just explain that we have a separate job needing to be done that is in a different direction.
As you say that, she just kind of like just bolts up and looks at you like, and she just kind of like quickly like rushes back into her office and slams the door shut. Wait! Don't run that by me again, Finn.
Wait, have they never told you?
No.
So, let me call human resources. I mean Serena real quick.
The reason why we've been facing off these vassals of evil, which have all been the embodiment of sins, each of them have been trying to further the pursuit towards causing another cataclysm.
Okay, let me get my chalkboard.
Wait. So you mean this like same
Like,
one that's recently attacked?
like Talix, like the one that was the dragonborn lizard, salamander, shark, wolf, scorpion thing.
For now, we've had it
Flesh
under
and
control, but in order. Remember when we were on that other island, the Dragonborn one?
Yes.
There was a big crystal thing that was doing evil stuff that we couldn't really determine what at the time. So the solution to the problem was combining a bunch of ancient relics to create a super weapon that we kind of accidentally broke.
You broke it?
Yeah, I had the same reaction.
But
Finn!
here's the way. Don't look at me. The weapons glowed, and it was something that meant the gods wanted us to use them. Anyways,
Look.
back to the point. We need to go there, get the blessing of gods in order to fix them. So we need airship.
I'm on the way to do so. But
God or gods?
Multiple.
gods,
Multiple.
we have to get the blessing of multiple gods.
How many?
Yes.
Multiple.
No, as in all the old and new gods.
All of them?
All of them.
What?
Hey, don't look at me. Some voice in the sky has explained this to us afterwards. As insane as that might sound, as insane as this might sound, yes, all of them.
She's kind of like goes up and just kind of grabs Finn by the shoulders and just kind of shakes him a bit. Why didn't you say any of this sooner?
Hey, hold on. You might fracture his ribs. Do that to me.
She grabs you both by, like by the your collars of your armor,
Hey,
and just kind of just shakes you both a bit.
Hey, don't look at me. I thought you knew.
I was informed of these sin things that you mentioned, but I didn't know it was coming to a calamity.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Just out of curiosity, what did you think one of them showing up just outside your doorstep to destroy everything meant?
I thought it was just
Nerve.
some type of radical group that somehow managed to assemble very strong people to wreak havoc and chaos.
I mean,
She's not
that's essentially it.
Yeah, you
Except
really.
instead of just havoc and chaos, it's more like literally the world going.
She just let you go. She just kind of like runs her hands down her face.
All you need to know. Until now, we have it under control.
Wait, do we have it under control?
You broke the weapons that could stop this.
Hey,
Supposedly, they're meant to break after firing once, and then it has to be fixed. Don't blame me. The
Well-
gods made the weapons.
look, tally. We have it under control to get all of the different blessings. My nephew has it under control to go and do what he's best at. By the gods, the kid is brilliant sometimes, but we've got this under control. That's the important part. Also, have they not told? I'm gonna have to have a talk with the group. Have they not explained the?
Not all of this, no.
Okay.
Are you?
Okay, what did they tell you so we can fill in the blanks or refrain from telling you so we don't continuously make you panic?
Look, how about we explain this after we get back from going to our first location? It would help. It would let it sink a little bit further from what we already told Tally beforehand. After we come back, we can come back as a group and all explain it. Does that sound good for the both of you?
That sounds good to me. Wait. Is Mercy going with you on this?
Yes,
I see.
but I also need to talk to you before we go off and get an airship. Alone, Finn.
So,
I will be leaving.
Wait. A question. If Mercy
Mhm.
is going with you, it's gonna be dangerous.
Well,
It's a trial that we need to go
it's
through.
it's a trip towards Zalafay?
Malave.
Malave, sorry. The Shrine of Malave.
Oh. The loving mother. Okay.
Okay, so-
So that shouldn't be too bad, right?
It won't be bad. I would say I'll make sure she lives, but more times that she helped keep us all alive. Anyways.
You two have your talk. I'll go wait outside.
Oh, wait before we talk. 1 sec. She runs back out the door, and just you hear her just yelling out loudly as she calls out to the team she that requested the airship. You just hear her calling out, "Hey, yeah, you! Your guys' request for the airship, it's been changed. We had something more important come in, dire,
I'm gonna
ASAP.
walk
So
out. I'm gonna walk out there and just kind of like poke her on the shoulder.
yes,
Like Finn said, we can make our way back. If we get the airship for going towards the place we need to go, then they can get it to go to Timber Villa.
uh,
Just say they're taking a detour.
it'll be a quick detour. They need to drop off about 300 miles north. As soon as you drop them off, you can head back to your quest.
370.
300 is good. We'll make it the rest of the 70.
Anyways.
You just see the team she was talking to just kind of looking very kind of confused, but they nod and agree. They kind of look to you two.
Out of curiosity, is it the one who kind of kickstarted me back onto the whole medicine thing?
Yeah, it is.
I'll look for the one who taught me the medicine, give a light bow.
She just kind of gives a slight wave. Kind of a very elven, dainty wave.
Mm-hmm.
As Tally heads back in, see she kind of just goes over and grabs this pitcher of water and just pours herself a glass. All right. She kind of looks to you guys. What else need to be talked about?
No, I need to have a chat with you. Finn, go away.
Going away now.
Pours herself another glass. Drinks it.
Are we sure it's water?
Claire says it smells like alcohol in the room.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So.
Kind of continues drinking. She gestures for you to continue.
Going to stop being a hard-headed, as my husband put it, big dummy about this whole situation. To just fully bury the hatchet, but on a condition.
She nods, like she's following along. She doesn't want to interrupt.
For the same reason, or for similar reasons that I've left before, I have, within the confines of the military rules in my past life, caused many a commanding officers to resign because of actions that they've pulled, because I couldn't simply resign there. I want to make a return, but you need to get your shit together, and you need to stop taking out any kind of anger on all of us. Because in the end, all of us are going to be the ones going around front line into all of these things. And what you do is you pull the heart out from whatever fight they're going in. Do I make myself clear on that?
Pours herself another glass as she back behind her desk. Yes, I understand. I hope you can see it from my perspective as
I do see it from your perspective.
having to send you guys.
This is a professional environment. Even if you're having to send people and knowing some of them may not come back.
I do apologize, though.
I apologize for my reaction as well.
Dark day. One of my worst nightmares coming true. Sign many condolence letters. Family that their loved one.
You get used to it.
Don't. Having to.
Kind of
Because I.
tinks onto the medic symbol on his chest. You have to at some point.
When you're the one delivering the letters, seeing the heartbreak in those husbands and wives, children's eyes. I don't force someone else to deliver. Make sure I do that to myself.
Me neither. Never felt right to just hand it off to some person getting paid to do push paper and then just head off. Here you go. Sorry, your husband's dead, and walk off.
Having to see a dozen families like that, it made me sad, angry.
But
And I lashed out at the wrong person. Shouldn't have
not the
done
wrong
that.
person. You lash out to the wrong people. This anger should be directed towards them, not all of us. This anger needs to be a drive for it not to happen again, to stop any of this.
In this trial you're all going, that is going to hopefully prevent this from happening again, yes?
Prevent all of this. It's the first step into stopping all of this.
Signing a dozen letters caused me that much pain. Imagine how much it would be if another.
You won't be signing letters, you'll be signing books. So, are we on good terms? And do we at least understand somewhat of an agreement here?
I hope you didn't just chuck my wedding gift out into the alley.
No, it was quite sweet. I wouldn't do that. It'd just be... Well, you see, I'm not the one who wears the pants in the relationship.
Waste of good wood, if you did.
I know. But other than that, waste of a good gift. So,
And if you see Kai again, by the way, tell him I'm really proud of how wrong he proved. I'm more capable than I imagined. Thought his age was a limitation. It really wasn't.
I think you should save that for when he visits. He has a lot of projects going on, but I'm sure his family are kind of worried sick at this point. I need to yell at Finn to get him over here, but
Yeah, I've been
when he
getting,
visits...
I've been getting questions from his family about how he's doing. Though I have been getting updates as well. Well, not so much updates as he is requesting supplies.
Yeah, he's, by the Temple of Daiza, we kind of found a,
Do you have
great...
Do you have any idea what a Tesla coil is?
I'm sorry, what? This may be my old age or something.
I thought you may know, but yes, it was one of his updated letters he sent me saying that he was working on building a Tesla coil. So he put in quotations, name pending. So
Nothing I could think of, no. But, like I said, he is going to come and visit.
Considering that there is no Tesla, I'm surprised he didn't call it Kai Coil.
Two on the cusp. Or two on the nose. So, although I think whatever rank I used to have probably is completely erased at this point. Staff Sergeant Jen!
Wow, I've increased in rank. Wow.
Hello there!
Staff Sergeant Jen reporting for duty. Your
Yeah,
security is
pretty
going
much.
missing.
I'll just finish this bit and we'll get back to you. Former Staff Sergeant Amelia Serrano of the Royal Guardsmen of Restolia reporting for duty.
She smiles and she gets up, pulling out something from the drawer of her desk. It comes over to you. She kind of places her hand on your armor. As she raises up this kind of interesting looking stamp. She presses it onto your armor. You see your hunter's emblem be administered to your armor.
Gives a salute, full on like military salute, and enjoy the rest of your day, man.
She grabs your hand and shakes it. As well,
And
don't worry
I'll
about.
make sure to keep Mercy out of any danger.
Don't worry about your rank. Keep what you had before so far. Merits should not be wiped away. That not over a stupid spat from a stupid little woman self.
Hey,
being
don't
out-
say that. I can sense the angel wings flapping already.
Oh, well, bullheaded.
Dumb, brash,
Yeah.
fucking stupid. Names aside and all of that.
Why does it feel like
Glad
we're
we-
both the dumb ones in our relationships?
Look, I have no way to get over it, but sometimes you just have to realize it. I'm not even going to. I'm just being fully honest here.
Could you imagine if Mercy and Grin got together, the talks they would have about us?
You're right. I need to prevent that. Be
Oh,
like a third Calamity. Except instead of destruction everywhere, it's just our dignity.
Yes, oh, emotional calamity.
But we can have the rest of this talk when I return. We'll get that job done.
You all be safe there, alright?
For sure.
Malve is known as the loving mother of forgiveness and life. Trial of my god is still a trial.
Indeed it is.
I still don't know how you should get this. There are people who seek to hear the voice of Malve constantly, but get an invitation for a trial?
What-
Hey, Momo worked hard for it.
I think I also met her once. But not the point. We have a job to get to.
The airship's at the dock. I'll get there.
Maybe they do.
I'll inform the other squad to just meet you there. Switch
Oh,
for you.
by the way, other squad, excellent medical advice. She needs a raise.
Ah, I'll look into that. Um, I won't promise anything, but I'll definitely give it some thought.
I mean, let's just say some puts down 10 platinum. 10 platinum was misplaced at some point.
She kind of looks at it and then looks at you with like a curved eyebrow. It's like,
It's not a bribe. I'm just saying, just add this on to that since she didn't charge me.
Oh, okay. Oh, you wanted to pay her for
Mhm.
teaching you. Oh, all right. I was
Indeed.
kind of worried there for a second, but
What did you?
I will add this to her own personal reward.
All right. Anyways, thank you for your time, ma'am.
Welcome, and it's good to have you back, Milius Saran.
It's good to just bury the dumb thing, Tally.
Hopefully, we don't be dumb in the future.
We probably will, but we're both gonna probably get held by the ear and placed in a room until we make up.
I see that.
Hmm.
But let's try to avoid it. I like my ears the way they are.
Same.
So
Hi.
head out.
Head out. Hi, Jen!
Yes, John!
Hello, Jen.
Hello.
We missed
Welcome.
you!
So,
You're not allowed.
what have you been doing for the last 2 months in game?
Wait, first off. How you feeling? How you doing?
I feel fine. I have a headache, but that's nothing new. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm eating now, and so hopefully the headache will go away.
How's your hubby doing?
He's doing all right. Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, he's still slightly congested and all, but he's
But he's out of the woods.
he's out of the woods. I mean, he went back a couple days ago to get tested and came back positive still, but that's because it was still a little too soon for that too for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, even though it was like 14-day mark, it's still,
Well, some people have been positive still for a month.
Yeah, well, I'm immunosuppressed, so I'm expecting to either. I'm not expecting it, but I wouldn't be shocked if it came back positive again.
Well, I'm just glad that you both are feeling okay, better.
Yeah.
So hopefully you
But-
can avoid getting sick again.
Jeez, that'd be great, but you know how life goes.
Florida!
Florida, yeah, that's about sums it up. Florida.
That's a good summary.
Ugh,
I mean, that's where I live, so
that's a sad summary.
it is.
Curse, you have officially jinxed life. How dare you?
So yeah, Jen, you and your hubby and any friends and family you want to stay, Mama Gather. I'm gonna cut off Florida. Just push out to sea.
Oh well, we need to get a helicopter over here, stat, so I can save my mom, my sister, my husband, my dad. Despite the fact that I don't really, he stresses me the fuck out.
I'm gonna start hashtag cancel Florida on Twitter.
Yes, do that. Hashtag cancel Florida. Florida is canceled for the year.
There are now only 49 states in the United States of America. We don't.
There's
count that
actually
part.
51, so there's only going to be 50.
I don't care. It's still 49.
Can we divide up some of the other states into the stupid and not stupid and get to 69?
North and South Dakota have now become just Dakota.
Virginia and West Virginia have just become Virginia. North Carolina and South Carolina are just the Carolinas. It's one state. It's called Carolina.
Therefore,
What's the point of having a north and what's the point of having a north and south of a state?
numbers?
I don't know.
Yeah. Numbers.
Civil War.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Oh man, I wonder what this next Civil War is going to cause states to be divided into. Maybe North and South Wyoming, North and South.
North and
North
South,
and South
any-
Florida.
North and
North
South,
and South
not
Florida. Not Florida.
Wait,
It's Florida and not Florida.
How does that work
North
for
Florida.
Hawaii?
Hawaii is just chilling, going.
Hawaii is on its own. I mean,
just going. Whites go burr.
I mean, they
Anyways.
have like maybe a total of 50 cases over there.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah,
considering
they're
their
one of
entire
those-
state's social distancing, pretty much.
Well, their entire state is made up of a bunch of islands of people social distancing on islands. So yeah,
yeah.
they're just chilling on the islands, having a great time. By the way, those of you with cell phones, don't turn them off and update them, because if you do, Google is now tracking COVID, and if you turn on the tracking, it will tell you when you are nearby somebody who has been tested positive for COVID. And if you have it,
Yeah, but here in Lebanon, we have a quote unquote government, so I don't think it's coming here anytime soon.
I doubt over there, but I meant
Nadim,
here.
Nadim. After the speech they did a month ago of how they have everything figured out, they made another speech about how saying we now have everything figured out. Don't worry about it.
In about 13 years, it's like, hey guys, look, the dollar has gone down to like 50,000 per U.S. dollar. But anyways, real life problems aside, now we need to deal with D&D politics.
D&D politics.
What has
Yeah.
Gara been doing for 2 months? I'm actually
Dying,
curious.
Gara has
dying
been
2
dealing
months.
with her family, her tribe, building houses, huts, what have you, setting up some sort of economy of sorts, farmlands and to grow food, grow
Yeah.
vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. Mogash's worst enemy is the vegetable.
This is how you keep Mogash's tribe out. Just make a fucking line of wall of vegetables.
They won't cross it.
They have their
We must eat it.
they have to specifically go kidnap someone and train them in only eating vegetables just to go through.
If you grow it, he will eat it.
Okay.
Training the abled warriors, abled men who can fuck my phone. I don't know who's calling. My phone is on the bed elsewhere. I have no clue who's calling, and I don't give a.
I don't think they have phones here. I'm quite sure they don't have phones in this world, so I don't think you can train them to do that.
The timing, goodness.
I'm back.
Apparently, Gara is training able-bodied men on the islands to fuck her phone.
Pardon?
Pardon?
The French would like to know your location.
Jen was just in the middle of explaining what Gara was doing, and then her phone went off, and she said, "Fuck my phone," as she said, training them to. Then, bam.
I mean, like, if they're into that, who are we to judge?
Well, considering that there's no phones in this world, I'm kind of wondering what they are.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sending stone.
Bracelets.
It's like,
Why do you
yikes.
think I made up a fireplace and chill?
Communicator clicks.
Oh my days.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Painting. Extra dimensional paintings.
I think
And it vibrates.
I think we need to cancel for today. We have just really gone off topic.
I would say I'm sorry, but everyone here knows I'm not.
All right, sorry. They were robocalls, and nobody likes robocalls. So.
Robos suck.
Yeah. So basically, Gara is starting her training camp for no specific race in general. Anybody who wants to learn how to fight and defend themselves.
Is she singing "I'll Make a Man Out of You"?
Yes, she is the entire time.
Yes.
Lovely.
Why do I hear boss music coming from Gara's part of the island?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are the
What is
Huns?
It's an orc clan.
It's an orc clan, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rival orc clan. They're called the
Laya
Huns.
and Gara are creating a special squad of Laya's irregulars.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
We're training people for it. We need
That
our
would
own
be-
squad.
It's not called. It's called Gara's training school.
So-
Gara's fighting camp. I don't know.
Laya's irregulars. Or
No.
lionesses. Lionesses.
No. No,
I'm
you
still
can
not done
start
that
your
name.
own. You can start your own group.
I'm starting my own group.
Then you do that.
She started her own family. Haha.
Yeah, she is. That's what
We're
her
gonna
family
be
is
grown.
called. That's her family's name. Um, that's her kid's name now.
They're gonna be rogue.
Yep.
Stabby stab stab.
But yeah, so Gara's just dealing with her tribe, building houses and such, and training people, plotting farm.
I know there's some stuff Mogash wanted to discuss with Gara.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Basically, Mogash would spend most of his time, other than the time that he left to go train, most of his time on the islands, both like help to integrate the tribes and everything, and spending a lot of time there. I think one of the things he'd bring up in conversation is whether sort of like the space, like are they going to live in different spaces, or are we going to try to merge them and have them live in the same like area, right? As kind of conversations he would want to talk about with that, and kind of figure out what they would like to do, and kind of what Gar's mom and what Mogash's mom kind of had in mind for this.
Gara's thoughts were to merge them together into
Mhm.
one tribe. With leadership coming from both the tribal leaders at this point, you know.
Mhm.
Okay, so as you would mention that, Gar, your mother, and Mogash, your mother, we both kind of look at each other in kind of a serious look, and they just kind of exchange a nod to each other before they both look to you, and it's like unison say, "And you two should get married."
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. It was in the back of my head too. That was going to merge the tribes with a with a union, with a joining, because that was like sitting there. It's like, okay, this is coming. I know it is, even though I haven't said it. I wanted to say it, but that's not what Gora would say, because she's not that she's not forward like that.
Yeah. Well, as soon as they say that, Mogash would like give a look towards Gara and been like,
Gara would just blush and stare at him like, "Mother."
And then he just kind of like a slight shoulder shrug and be like, not how I imagined asking, but
yeah, exactly.
Works for me.
Of course. I mean, that might be the only way we're gonna get these tribes to even get along together.
But I don't want you to. If you don't want to, obviously.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Both of your mothers kind of come forward and just they just pat you both on the shoulders and kind of give you kind of like a very kind and just kind of loving look. It's like as they kind of chuckle. It's Gar, your mother's like, oh, dear, if you're not ready to get married yet, if I know you still have much you want to do and what you want to see trying to save the world, prevent what happened to our tribe from happening to others, other innocent people. So if you're worried about our tribes getting along, don't worry. I think myself and Mogash can rein in any troublesome people. Mogash, your mother nods and pats you kind of firmly on the back. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure her and I can handle anything that comes our way. Despite her being human, she's a tough lady.
Without killing people, Mogash just kind of gives her a look.
Yeah.
Kind of groans like, yes, without killing people, son.
Thank you. Because if we are gonna merge, obviously there's going to be a give and take with each side as to cultures and things.
Yes.
Each side does things a little differently, and so finding a balance in the middle is important.
Oh, no, we discussed this already for this talk. I would handle anything in our tribe, any problems that would come up, and she would handle theirs. We wouldn't step on each other's toes, as it were.
Mm.
We agreed that that would probably be for the best for the time being until we can merge the two tribes together into one.
Um,
Of course, when that time comes, we might have to come up with a new tribal name. You see, you watch as both your mothers kind of get together and start discussing, like how, kind of like fans would make up a ship name.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
finding the best way to kind of merge your clan
Yeah,
names
ship the
together.
tribe. No, but in all honesty, in order to kind of make the merging of tribes more easier and to make it seem like we're all working together, a wedding would probably be the best idea. Honestly, I could still go and save the world and leave the tribe in your capable hands.
Well, if it is what you want to do, dear, then you should.
But
You
it
should
would,
do it if you want to.
but it would definitely show a solidarity between the two that we can actually find common ground. Would probably make it easier too.
I would have to agree with Gara on those points. I think they would more likely listen and be more cooperative if there was some sort of bond. You know, both the chief's children married would do that, but on a more serious note, though, I mean, other than integrating the tribes peacefully, I will. Well, it's something I've thought about, Gara. I do. I love you very much. I guess the only reason why I haven't asked before is because we're constantly on the verge of death, and I figured, maybe now's not a good time. You know?
Well, there's usually never a right time. No matter what we're doing, we're always going to be on the verge of death at some point.
I have anything to say about yeah.
We weren't asking you.
Oh, sorry.
Get out of here, DM
Not
pigeon.
evil voice.
Sorry,
DM pigeon, go away.
God's backing out. Sorry, guys.
God was not asked to whether or not we could live through this. We know God wants us dead.
And so Mogash will actually walk up and then been like, "Oh, I've thought of this in so many different ways, but I guess now is the time, I suppose." And he will go down to one knee. Gararuk, I don't have a ring or really anything besides my pants on me right now.
It's true.
It's true. He walks around with just about nothing.
Oh, and his nipples are a little bit bruised.
No, Cars, this happened before that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What the hell kind of training you doing, dude?
Well, Mogash
I mean,
annoyed his master, and she gave him nipple twisters.
The nipply ones.
Yes. Anyways, not to ruin a moment, Gara, will you marry me?
Yeah, of course. I'd be honored to, actually. Love you just as much, and more things.
Oh, God.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah, always.
Love you just as much.
She's more shocked than she's taken aback by his approach. Is what it is.
You are love of my life.
Yeah,
I will
totally,
marry you.
Totally, yeah.
She doesn't
Totally
really.
marry you.
Hey, now we're not all actors.
No,
Holy
we're
shit,
not.
Jen. No.
we love you,
Shouldn't
Jen.
bully Jen. Everyone stop bullying Jen.
Yeah.
Because I will go back and cyberbully all of you. You fucking giraffe neck looking
And I'll leave.
motherfuckers.
God damn it!
No, we're sorry, Jen. We love you.
I'm sorry.
I won't
Oh,
go
good.
back in the party. I don't want to take damage anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm a former drama student, so.
Well, yeah, I'm not very good with voices or acting in general, so most of my stuff comes off monotone and seems blah. But
No,
it's
you're totally fine, dude.
Yeah,
There's nothing on my end, so you're good.
It's okay.
Imagine he's your husband.
It's,
trust me, I was the same way when he asked too.
Well,
It was just, it was
oh
like
my god.
I have issues in that area, so it's
That's just. Oh, that's just delightful.
that's funny.
Yeah.
it's
No judgment on
That's
this end.
perfect.
No
You're good.
judgment.
Okay.
I just find it humorous.
it's just
It's
I
cute.
have issues with romance and stuff in general, so it's like
It's cute. Oh, so sorry. Carry on.
she she accepts his proposal, ring or not, because that's just a material thing. It's what matters is each other. I don't need a material possession that can get stolen by thieves on the road. You know.
True.
From you punching someone's face.
That too.
That's also very true.
That's also very true.
In fact, that's more likely to happen than a thief. The thief will try to take it and just punch him in the face and it breaks anyway, you know?
And then it'll break his nose because you punch somebody with the ring on. That's gonna leave a mark. It might break the ring, but that ring's gonna do some serious damage. So not only is it your strength modifier, but it's like 1d4 ring damage.
Punch him so hard you embed the jewel into their head.
Yeah.
So, as this goes on, you start hearing some weeping, like very softly. Look, you see Gara's mother just kind of like having a handkerchief in hand, just smiling and weeping softly. And Mogash, you see your mother just kind of looking away slightly, kind of biting her bottom lip as you just see she's trying to fight back tears of joy.
Well, I suppose an announcement should be made, although I know Peace is getting married soon. So if we're gonna do things, we probably shouldn't planning around the same time.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Very.
I mean, it could be at the same wedding, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it could.
Exactly one day after Peach's wedding.
Um,
That way Mogash will always have a heads up of her wedding anniversary.
you got your both your mothers both kind of tell you that they'll work on getting the ceremony prepped, and Mogash, your mother, with her being the chief of the tribe, she said she will officiate the ceremony.
Sweet.
And your mother, Gar, will stand in as temporary chief to oversee it as well.
Okay.
Basically, to kind of help sanctify the union.
Right.
Imagine not inviting your friends to your wedding.
Yeah, imagine that. You know, it's like, gee, who should we invite to this wedding?
Liar.
They'll just be the tribe. That's all. It'll just be the two tribes. That's all they
Yeah.
need, right? That's good, right?
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Did I hear wedding?
No, you misheard. We said weddings, like webdings, you know.
I am sure my little birdies tell me that there is gonna be wedding.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Pieces wedding.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Maybe Serena's too. I don't know.
You can't bullshit the dearie.
Stop trying to get Serena married, you monster.
I was joking entirely. I was no intention of pairing Serena up with anybody.
Hey, I mean, look.
I'll-
you know
I'll
how hard
Serena-
Peace is gonna go Big Brother on whoever even just dares to hit on Serena?
Pretty
You
much.
But whenever when Serena goes out on a date, we're all like at the door. Whatever you do to her, we do to you.
Pretty much.
all Serena needs is just her 2 dozen cats, and she'll be happy.
Oh my god, rude.
and her room full of plushies.
After the marriage, it's just me, my tiefling wife, and her 73 plushies.
Oh god.
If you look at our family tree, you'll notice one half of the tree is entirely dedicated to plushies. We somehow made them sentient. We don't know how. It's really creepy, but somehow it happens.
It's just,
You know,
It's
it's
just-
like Roman pantheon where you create backstories for gods and everything.
it's just me, my
Intermingling.
husband. It's just me,
Yeah.
my husband, my tiefling husband, and his fire retardant suit.
All right, so I'll say during the 2 month reprieve, you guys, or the 2 months so far reprieve you guys have had from doing anything, from not having to save the world, or stop any troublesome ne'er do wells, or running off on an adventure somewhere. The two clans, the two tribes would gather for the marriage ceremony of Gar and Mogash. Anyone that Gar and Mogash wanted to invite to this, you guys could.
The crew, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, Mogash doesn't really have anyone he'd invite, to be honest.
You want to invite You
Exactly.
want to invite your master?
Liar!
No.
Well, Laya's on the
Definitely
island,
not. Definitely not Laya. No, I'm kidding. I am joking.
Lawyer's just out.
Of course.
The dragon priest!
The Dragonborn?
So
The dragon priest!
Oh, the dragon.
Karst, actually, okay.
yes.
Mogash would probably invite Fway, and then he'd also probably invite. Hold up, I'm looking up the name. He would invite Renale.
All right.
Renale is the silver dragon that taught him to. Yeah, so that's the other people he'd invite.
Um, okay, so yeah, they would show up. Renali, of course, would take on. It's not to frighten anyone, but
Oh, dragon.
Mogash, you would recognize, just from the kind of presence that they give off.
Mm-hmm.
How much did he pay the delivery boy who had to deliver the invitation?
I told him I wouldn't break his nose.
There you go.
Kidding, I don't know. However much you pay a delivery boy.
Well, let's be real. Knowing couriers, hell, man, there could be a dragon sieging a town. They'd still deliver that. AKA, God Howard taught me that one.
Yeah, the tale of the mailman versus the dragon. The dragon stood between him and his mail route, so he broke off a mailbox stand and leaped and pierced the dragon's heart. Oh, no kidding. But yeah, so you guys have a very, very nice ceremony. for those of you witnessing this, it's very different from traditional weddings. It's a lot more tribal. There's a lot of torches that were set up, burning,
Not more Klingon.
and there was
Not quite Klingon. I was thinking more handfast.
a lot of tribal drumming that goes on. It's a very lovely ceremony it's put on. During the process, Gash's mother proceeding over it. During the process, she brings up this bowl of paint, and she begins to paint markings on Mogash's and Gar's faces, backs of their hands. Time, she addresses both Gar's tribe and her tribe, basically calling out to gods as well that bless this bless the formation of tribe. It's surprisingly very nice. Definitely different from the kind of wedding that Peace and Grinellis had, as there was more. I don't want to say traditional, but sure what the word is for it. I guess fanciful.
Okay.
Indoors and people in suits and stuff. It was just kind of like more of a wear what you want. your your tribesmen don't have like their best tunic or anything that they for these occasions. But
Yeah, it's you wear the nicest thing in your closet.
yeah,
That's old fashioned.
pretty much it's just like don't show up dirty.
Yeah, make sure you go to the river and take a bath before you show up.
Yeah, but
We have purchased this one tablet of cleaning that magically cleans everyone. Use it.
massive prestidigitation.
Yeah.
But no.
Bloodline spell, clean the bitch.
It's called a bar of soap.
But as the ceremony continues, after Gash your mother's proclamation to basically the world about this, Gar, your mother comes forward, grabs both of you guys' hands, and have basically cup your hands together with each other and have them kind of like top of others, kind of like forming a X.
Mm-hmm.
She then takes this very nice kind of red silk thread, begins to kind of overlap your guys' wrists and arms and ties you together.
Did I hear bondage?
No, no,
It's
you
called
did
hand
not.
fasting.
No. She then begins to utter a few kind of druidic arcane words as the ends of the thread begin to ignite and light with fire. As they begin burning and around your guys' wrists and hands. Stings a little bit. And before it finally burns away, you guys see kind of like etched into your hands from the fire, kind of very beautiful pattern that mirrors each other. Other than addresses the tribes. Kind of calls out to everyone. The bonds have been set, one mirroring the other, showing their union together. With their union, so do our tribes unite into a new tribe born today, not of conquest or power, but out of love. Here, a bunch of the different tribes are cheering. You see some of them kind of raising their weapons in the air. And you hear just a bunch of like kind of orcish chanting. And sets off some fireworks.
I am yet to unprepare the spell because I heard that this week was gonna be wedding week.
Wasn't expecting either. But yeah, the ceremony comes to an end. Mogash, your mother, now pronounces both as chieftains of the tribe.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
Give a speech.
No speech.
Please no. I found out like 20 minutes ago that our characters were getting married, so I didn't have anything prepared.
I found
And
out when.
now for our regularly scheduled program.
No, we still have to talk about, unless Gar and Mogesh do other stuff, we need to talk about the favorite dragonic bloodline sorcerer known as Crystal.
Yes, we need to talk about knockoff Elsa.
Oh, and this week's sponsor, ExpressVPN.
Oh my gosh! Every
Lord.
YouTuber I watch.
I
NordVPN.
No,
God.
ExpressVPN, which has been rated by CNET as one of the top VPNs to use.
Or we could be
What?
Raid Shadow
ExpressVPN
Legends.
is fine. Raid
Or we
Shadow
could
Legends
actually
is
have
one.
them pay Karst for this speech, because if they don't, then that's some.
Just imagine a D&D game where it's like midway through session. It's like, and this heartbreaking moment has been brought to you by
Idle Champions.
Idle Champions. Yeah,
Idle
exactly. Puzzles and Conquest.
By the way, we're not sponsored by anyone or anything. We're not affiliated in these companies in any way. Please do not actually come at us because we cannot at you back.
But
Yeah.
if any of
But
these
if you want to,
if any of these
let us
companies
know.
want to fund us, though, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
But we have an audience. But we have an audience of like maybe 2 people.
We're sponsored by Marvel Quest. Where you can find heroes like Incredible Hulk
Look, to be
and
honest,
Iron Man, who always has his clothes ironed.
Of course, we can.
We're technically just sponsored by our own time.
We
so.
can all. I mean, Critical Role.
Yeah, Critical Role. D&D Beyond.
While I love our divulgences as much as anyone, shall we continue?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Crystal is
Sorry.
That's okay. Crystal is being a wandering vagabond, selling her goods that she's picked up.
Oh, traveling merchant.
Yeah, she's playing traveling merchant right now. So
Okay.
there's not much that she's really nothing special she's doing out of the ordinary. She's just traveling around selling stuff to different cities.
All right. So So Jen, can you roll me 5 D100s, please?
I'm hearing you.
Do it. Do it.
Oh.
Bad. Okay, so she, through her journey and traveling, she manages to make an initial 368 gold.
Awesome.
So Jen, I guess the question is, when everyone meets back up in Morosia, is going to be traveling with everyone, Crystal, or do you want?
See, that's the tough question right there. I mean, I like both characters. That's the biggest thing.
Mogash will be traveling since Thoric is busy with dealing with
Yeah.
possible civil war.
And
Tribe is currently being seen by both mothers right now. Chieftains were gone. So
I mean, I can bring Gara back in for a bit, and
it's up to you.
yeah.
Who-
'Cause that's a really good point as to what would be a reason why the two would be separated just after they're married, you know?
And this going and punching things is technically their honeymoon, so.
yeah.
Yeah, play whatever you find most fun.
I find them both fun. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mogesh would leave for a little bit for training, and then when he was at the training, Malave spoke to him and was like, "Yo, I need you to go to the temple," which is kind of why he's gone right now. But so if Gara was back at the island, he, that would be a reason why he would go. So like, don't feel like, if you
Yeah,
don't
but
want to
then
play Gara.
you'd have to make another character, and because Thorg's kind of gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about this side of things. Play whatever you would find fun, and everything else will fall into place or figure its shit out somehow. So,
And like I said, they're both fun. I can hit shit really hard, or I can mess shit
Hit
up with a
shit
bunch
really
of
hard,
spells.
but really far.
Pretty much.
So, if you want, I could make the decision if you want, if it makes it easier.
Flip a coin.
What does everybody else think? I mean, I'm curious. Who do you think should? What's Serena's thoughts on being party leader? Basically, is
Take both.
Oh,
play
God, no.
both. God no.
Well, in that case, I guess Lia's coming back too then.
Yeah.
No. I'm pregnant.
So, wait, who's coming with us? Or is it still being decided? Because
Well, I'm wanting to get everybody else's opinion as to.
I vote Gara because I miss Gara.
You just want to kill her.
No, I don't want to kill her, but I do kind of miss throwing stuff at her, though. I will say that.
See, kill her.
I'm not gonna kill her.
She would not survive your flingy beastie.
Yeah, that was fun. So
It was not fun. It was dangerous.
it was fun for me.
I would like the most of the old group together.
The OG party.
The
Yep.
OG party.
Minus Laya, because Laya, for whatever reason, doesn't want to come back.
She's kind of prego, so.
Excuses, what I hear.
Wow.
Hey.
So Finn just all of a
Oh
sudden
my
takes
God.
30 points of mama slap damage from Grinellis.
From Grenell? No, I'll slap him. Hold on.
Okay, so he
No,
takes an additional 30
I
points.
use
of,
resilience.
I got smites.
Do your worst. I will just reduce the damage.
Oh my days.
Oh fuck!
What's the damage?
Ouch!
What's the damage, sir? How much is that?
Yeah, that's some damage.
Let
So
me
a
do
waste of
math.
a crit.
Damn,
Crit.
boy!
A crit. That's also a by the way
37.
3d8.
47.
So isn't that
I-
68?
Wait. I will smite, but only for 1 damage. Anyways, back to the main point. Ethan
I
has a thing he has
refuse
to
to
do.
damage.
50 points of damage.
Let's get this down solid.
What is Serena's thoughts on being party leader? Does she enjoy it or does she want Gara back?
She's all right with it, to be honest. She seems to be having fun. The only downside is the fact that whenever the party goes too crazy, she's just like, I can help, but I feel like you're all grown up enough to deal with it on your own.
Well, that's Gara's thoughts too. I mean, you're a person. I'm not gonna sit here and try and control you. I'm not your babysitter.
Yes, you are.
Mm,
But I think
Me
thematically it
too.
actually makes more sense for Crystal to be back.
Why? Curiously.
Because you just had everything.
But like I
You would want-
pointed out, to them going out on adventures and stuff is their honeymoon.
But they're not
that-
gonna be both back, right?
Yeah. If Gar goes, Mogash is coming. That's the thing. If Gar is staying, then Mogash is gonna go do
The
Malave quest.
Jeez, words. If Gar stays on the island, Mogash will probably do the Malave thing, right? And then, unless Malave gives him another thing he needs to do, he would probably go back to the island to be with Gara and help the tribe, get together, be together more.
But what then?
Yeah, but no offense to Mogash. I'm enjoying Tonic more.
Yeah.
Actually, every offense to Mogash.
Me.
Yeah,
Oh,
just get Gar-
hug me, gosh.
Civil War doesn't last 2 months, so sorry.
Can we just get Gara back so we can have like a panther with us?
Oh, what?
Hey,
A Panzer, the German tank.
No. Damn it.
No, it's a Sturmtiger. Aust 44.
I guess the other question is would Crystal want to just drop all of her business dealings and stuff to come back, just go to some random temple?
That's probably true. As long if it's, she'd probably
Because it's not a temple for Philip Moore, so it's not like it's not.
do I hear third character in the making?
I hope not. Please no.
Yes, the chicken warlock.
No,
Yes!
damn it, no. We already had
God
one. You
damn it.
Fortnited it off into the sky.
Right. That's why we need another one.
No.
Look,
And that chicken was a druid, I think, or something.
look,
I don't think it was a
I
warlock.
think
It was
we
a
need to stop
bard.
getting I think we need
Okay,
to stop
still.
getting sidetracked. So reasonings for. let's
But
just put this
nonetheless,
down. Reasonings for Gar going. Go.
she can hit things really hard.
Your reasonings for you wanting to just like any reasonings for her going like.
Well, she'd probably be better anyway, given the. Crystal probably wouldn't want to go to just some random temple anyway, and she's still got shit to sell too, so. I'll just stick with Gara, it's good.
All right.
All right, there we
Probably
go.
switch back at a later point if need be,
Crystal just suddenly dies for some reason.
No, Crystal is buying and selling crap.
She
People.
gets attacked by a fire dragon,
No,
burns
no.
to death, and
She freezes it. She turns it to ice.
It's just a huge steam explosion. They're both wiped out.
Nope. No. She teleports away before that happens.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Ethan now has disadvantage on all his rolls because he keeps just giving me bad news in whispers.
By the way, Cars.
Hey,
just so you
sorry.
know, I believe newlyweds also get for
Ceremony,
bonus,
they get a special
bonus
thing.
to AC.
That's
To
Yeah.
when they're I think within 30 feet each other. When it's like within.
That's
I think it's like after, like,
that's
2
if a
weeks.
paladin or
A cleric.
performs
Someone say
that.
paladin.
Hey,
Someone
peace,
say paladin?
peace, Marius.
Did-
Yeah.
I mean, I was going there, so I could also be like in the background, just going.
You want to?
I mean,
Uh,
let's be real, Cars. There's only one other time I've ever used ceremony.
Okay, post the spell so we can see.
Ceremony. There we go. It's only ritual cast.
Okay, so uh let's see.
They gain a +2 bonus to
wedding. Yeah.
AC for the next 7 days while they're within 30 feet of each other.
Oh, damn it. If Gar needed more AC.
It's only seven. It's only 7 days though.
It's only 7 days and she'd have 20 AC.
And then we have to kill Mogash and get her married to someone else to get
You
the
say
benefit.
that like Finn doesn't on average have like 30.
Yes, they do.
That's the point. Is that I need a boost in AC here.
No, you don't. No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do.
No,
Yes.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Spell. Sorry there, buddy.
Alright, so long sidetrack back to present.
Yep.
Gar, Serena has returned your axe to you.
Yep.
Wendy is happy to be back,
With a bag of holding.
and she will
And
start
a bag
telling
of
you
holding.
about all the things that she got to cut while you were separated. And,
Lots of zombies.
Lots of zombies.
And you guys
Stuff I
are
own.
currently at Finn's place, checking out all the redecorations made, the moat that was added by Thorg. Nice new decor on the inside that was added by Mercy. And yeah, you guys are waiting there for Finn and Mogash, not sorry, Finn and Peace to come back. I'm sorry, Mogash. I saw Mogash type in, so it made me say. Yeah, they come back with word on an airship.
We got an airship. There's another crew. We have to go now.
Squad.
The squad and
Sure.
so.
Oh, like now? Like now?
No.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
I should stop by the guild.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm ready almost.
Oh, right. Because your new special friend, and then he like wink, nods. Right. Better.
I elbow you in the gut.
Just smack him on the back of the head, you know.
Oh my god.
Make a fool of yourself.
Smites. I'll make the next one painful, Mogash.
That's if you can even hit me.
Oh,
I'm not even doing this. I already know how that stuff works. Anyways.
Okay. So,
since Gar's been gone, Serena's now the general of Plushie Army. She has a hat. That's a thing now.
oh yeah, Gar, you now have a plushie of yourself.
Oh, wonderful.
Why did you make plushies of us?
I didn't make them. I bought them at Dromabone. There's literally a shop that made them to remember the heroes that saved it.
Then I wasn't in Gromobo.
Oh no,
that was Laya.
No, Serena made that herself. Oh no.
There you go. Why did you make plushies of us?
You went filled with gold.
Yeah.
Mercy,
so
when
creepy.
the aura of friendship, I mean
creepy.
Serena. Mercy, when the aura of friendship, I mean Serena gives you a plushie, you say thank you very much.
I did say thank you very much. I gave her a wing hug.
Which is better than a normal hug.
No, I just need an army of mini fins so I can just kind of make them.
Wait, so
I'm gonna give this chibi plushie to Daddy.
So it's not creepy that you casted Hunter's Mark on people to know their constant location, but this is?
Okay, let's not open this can again. We're walking to the airship. We're walking to the airship.
I'm gonna give the plushie of me to my mom so that, you know.
That's kind of one of the reasons I gave you them, so that way you can give it to a loved one.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't mind me
Oh,
forever.
I mean,
damn.
I could give it to Mogash without kind of defeat the purpose of this.
Yeah. Hey, Gar, here you go.
Oh, Daddy.
Thank you.
Did you know
mean-
that you're made 70% of water? And I'm very thirsty.
No.
Boo! You're not a
Boo.
Bad,
boy. Get out
bad.
of here.
Roll a charisma check at disadvantage and then do it again.
Actually, I'm
Pickup line.
kind of curious. Yeah, roll me a charisma save on that one.
Save or check?
Well,
Save.
prevent you from-
Save?
Yeah.
That was a good line.
No,
No,
it wasn't
it
there. No, it wasn't.
That was
How would you feel if somebody walked up to you and told you that line?
I would laugh, actually. I would be impressed.
Oh my god, 21.
and that's
There you
normal.
go.
You rolled at disadvantage.
Oh, come on.
With a -5.
A 17.
Oh my
The minus
goodness.
5.
We're
So
just constantly moving the goalposts back as she's just like,
She's like, all right, Mercy manages to just somehow pull it off. Just barely, but
Come on.
but no, okay. So you guys head to the Hunters Guild, and you find the other squad. They're getting ready to leave.
to the elven woman, I do the bow. Still keeping that respect.
Oh, piece of shit monk, should I bow too? And then he just bows.
No, well, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. It's
She-
not the monk, but still a good idea.
She kind of bows her head slightly. Smiles.
Sorry for putting your schedule at a tight squeeze.
The see this dwarven man kind of dressed similar to Mogash. Kind of steps forward. It's all right. A bit of a detour shouldn't cause us too much trouble. We'll put us a few days behind. We should be okay.
Hey, you. It does like a Spider-Man meme, pointing at him.
He points back at you. Yeah, you. What?
You study at the monastery?
Ah, yes, I did.
Oh, cool. I mean, I do. How far are you in your training?
He kind of like narrows his eyes. I don't know. How far are you in your training?
Well, I just perfected my soul, so...
Hey, I learned that last year.
Insight check!
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Seriously, it's so
Guys,
big.
Though,
Go ahead and
Kirsta,
roll.
real quick, can you remind me of her name, though? Because I honestly forgot to write that down.
Let's see. I think it was Ellie. I think it was.
Nelly, yep.
Insight check. 15.
Does he look like he's like better, or does he look like worse? Like, the training-wise. I guess I'm trying to size him up.
It's hard to tell. He could be lying. Could be telling the truth. It's you're kind of uncertain right now.
Hmm.
Also, Dashy's with us.
You feel like he's not. Feel like he might be bolstering a bit, but you're not 100% sure.
Hmm. Can you run on water?
Of course I can.
Can you run up walls?
Yeah.
Alright, let's
How
see.
about-
Right
How
now.
about you to have this conversation on the way to the air?
Sure. On the way to airship.
I'm gonna lean in towards Nelly. She's like, just be ready to, I don't know, something medical. To these two.
She nods like, yes, of course, always ready.
Mm.
As you guys go about this, Mercy, you head up to Tally's office. As you walk in, you see she's looks like she's busy filing some paperwork.
Just wanted to give you this, and she pulls out the chibi mercy, and say, we're going on a mission.
Gets up behind her desk and ah yes, I heard and what this oh look, it's so cute. She grabs and just kind of looks at it for giving it a hug. Oh,
Fletcher's alright too.
she she holds it kind of close. She looks at it. It's like, oh, now I always have a like a little got the wings.
You're welcome.
Well, didn't want you to forget me. Not that I thought that you would forget me, but it might be a while before we see each other again, and I would not want you to forget me. I mean, if you find someone you want to go around and date, go ahead and just do that. But if you want to wait, I am okay with that. Not that you have to wait, because waiting sucks, and you get nervous, and you get
She grabs you at mid sentence and just pulls you in for a kiss, and just hugs you tight.
plan worked. Zing!
Smiles and it's like, I would never forget you, and I wouldn't dream of dating anyone else. At least not unless well, formally broke up. But I don't want this to end yet. Hoping it doesn't. Can't predict what the future holds either. I'm gonna.
I hope the same.
gonna
And if I
enjoy
die,
this.
consider it a breakup notice.
Please don't die. I told Emilius to make sure that you stay safe.
I'm there to protect them.
There to protect each other. That's what friends do. That's what a team does. Look out for each other. Got
That's
their
true.
back, they got yours. Kind of gives you a kiss on the cheek. Now, be safe. Make sure you and everyone else comes back alive. Don't
overdo it.
Yes, don't overdo it.
You don't overdo it.
You don't.
You get so stressed.
I'll be fine. Especially since I got a little buddy here now to calm. She kind of holds up the plushie and just kind of wiggles it around just a little bit. Kind of makes the wings flap.
Well, I hate goodbyes, so I should go.
Okay, how about
Leave.
She kind of grabs her hands like, all right, so goodbye. How about see you later? When you get back, we can sit by the fireplace and chill again, as you said. Kind of gives you a wink and then kind of pats you on the butt at the door. He dies. Got it.
Yeah,
That's work
I would like
placement.
to see you. Shut up, Edie.
Goddamn,
And I would like,
I just
and I would
I
like,
think she just dies from just flusteredness.
and I would like to quote Meanie.
Butthead.
Oh my god.
So you guys see Mercy come back down. Her kind of fair, pale complexion, kind of a lot more reddish pink than it was before.
Right.
Edie.
So Serena will say, apparently everyone's getting married all of a sudden.
Yep.
If this was a story, you'd be all raising death flags. And I'm worried.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, Karst.
Yes.
Side thing.
Yes.
I asked the dwarf, hey, can you speak Dwarven for a second?
All right, he starts. He starts speak Dwarven.
Peace, can you understand him?
It sounded like he was casting a ritual against me. I don't know what's going on here.
Ha! You've not gotten that far in your training. You lied. It's
Mogash,
okay,
please,
though.
I'm scared. I don't want you to any of you to get hurt, please.
No.
You see the dwarf just kind of like kind of wide eyes, like, and then you hear him just see in Dwarven just go fuck.
And then I say in Orcish, look, I'm speaking in Orcish and you can understand me. It's a part of the training. I'm not trying to put you down. I just wanted to know how much you had to learn and maybe I could help you learn something while we traveled. Be honest. And then you'll get more help that way.
Yeah, you're right. As I know about you, you're Mogash, right?
Yes,
The troubled boy.
I was. And what's your name?
Name's Draven.
Draven. It's good to meet you, Draven.
Cars,
And-
if you tell me he has a book, I'm gonna cry.
I didn't mean to. Please don't take it as me putting you down. I was trying to figure out where you were in your training and whether I could learn from you or you could learn from me. As part of the monastery, learning and developing ourselves is the key essence.
Yeah, I know. It's just well, I've been at the monastery longer, yet I've somehow fallen behind you, newbie.
Well, I had some training back at home to kind of start off at, a little bit of a foundation.
Well, still, it's just as your senior, I didn't want to be behind you in progression, you know.
Well, something I learned from a master at a different temple. Everyone learns at their own pace. There is no right or wrong way to learn, and there's not a correct or incorrect amount of time to learn. You'll get there. It's not a rush. Heck, you have a few centuries on me. You will definitely get there. You will live way longer than I will.
Well, not if you complete your training fully.
It's not it's not a race. I'm just trying to train to perfect myself.
Well, all right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know,
Looking forward to traveling with you.
You're a lot less angry sounding than what I was told. I heard.
Oh yeah, I went through some stuff. I did some again. It was all the training.
Oh.
Old me probably would have wanted to fight you by now.
Well, even if you're a little bit farther along in our teachings training, pretty sure I could still beat you.
Well, maybe not in the airship. I don't want to break it. But hey, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you know where they store the wine and how to get to it?
You see him just kind of while he leaps up and just kind of like hugs, like gives you a hug and just kind of covers your mouth and goes, "Shh. What speaketh of that out in public?"
Look, you told me about it, so now you told me not to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. Hey, the monastery has some good wine. The monastery has really good wine.
He just covers your mouth like,
No, gosh, thank you, but for me at least, I don't drink anymore, so.
Oh, trust me, it'll get you fucked up.
This dwarf is still just covering your mouth. Is like trying to keep you quiet.
Problem is, we understand whatever he speaks.
But can you
Oh, yeah.
understand it even when he's muffled?
As long as we speak a language, I think we can understand him.
But he's not really making clear words, though.
Let me check. How does it?
Can the
work?
dwarf reach me, Karst?
He jumped up. Yeah. He's got good enough strength to standing jump.
I'll just turn around and just smile, be like, "We should get to the airship."
Oh my god, Momo.
So, so you guys all head off towards the
Uh,
Skydock.
More of any creature that the way it works, it says any creature that understands the language can understand what you say.
But if he's got his mouth covered, then you can't really hear what he's saying. So you can't make out what he says then.
Mm-hmm. That decent.
But yeah, so you guys make your way towards the Skydock finally, and you board the guild's airship, Soaring Arrow, and you see the familiar look of Captain Grimwood. They're very flamboyant dress clothing, ship captain attire.
I cast Gara to seduce him.
No.
Why, Tara?
Captain Grimwood greets you all. It's like he says, but they say to you, it's like, as if it is not Gararuk and her friend, and some new people with her. Draven, I see you're here with your party as well. I was slightly informed about there being a change in course today.
370 miles north to be exact.
Directly
Slightly
north?
northwest.
So,
Whoever has the map, bring it forward.
yes, please. Yes, locations are really much more useful for me when charting a course. So, um, so one of you guys show him the map, point out to him. Captain Grimwood will begin to kind of charting a course theirself, and will begin kind of mapping the proper way to get there, and also the time it would take to get back to the other destination. Captain Grimwood will also address you guys and will ask, so, will you all be needing a pickup afterwards, or will you be finding your own way back?
We'll be finding our own way back.
Wait, what? Finn? Wait,
Good.
wait. How are we walking back, Finn? I don't want to do that.
No, we're not walking back. I'm
Mm.
teleporting us back.
Wait, you can teleport? Oh wait, that's right. You teleported me to. I forgot. Hey,
Always shining as bright as a star, Mogash.
hey, Finn. Do you see this place on the map? And he points to.
Doesn't work like that.
Can you teleport me? I think it's called the Land of the Fallen. It says on the map.
No.
Damn it,
Bobo!
Mogash! No!
Mogash. I'm gonna come here. Come real close for a second. I'm not
Gar's
gonna-
too
I'm not
young to
gonna
be a
hit you.
widower or widowed.
What?
Mogash,
What?
come here real close. Like, and he just puts his arm around your shoulder. Like, look, listen. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Cut it
Mhm.
with that bullshit, cause you're on some kind of pack.
Some what?
Don't worry about it, but just don't. You're smoking something for sure at this point.
So
But I don't have a. I don't like smoking.
By the
It's a reference joke kind of thing.
by
Anyways,
the way, Mogash, on
Mhm.
on Captain Grimwood's map, on their navigational map, that area is not listed as Land of the Fallen. It's just listed as a no-fly zone.
Oh,
as I don't fucking try it.
don't fucking
Yeah.
try it, bitches.
It's just a
Only-
large black circled area that's just listed as no-fly zone.
only enter if you want to fucking die.
Pretty much.
Hey,
Go to the
we
land
all.
of the suicide pact.
Hey, we all die eventually.
By the way, Cars, I don't know if you saw, but Dashi is coming with us.
Yes, the wolf.
Puppy. He is a puppy. He's
I
not just
mean-
a wolf.
I think you mean to say cursed oversized doggo?
Yeah, dire wolf.
Doggo.
Puppy.
Doggo.
You're
No.
always coming with us, giant goat.
No,
because
goat. No,
I bring him anywhere.
the goat is too powerful. We cannot take the goat.
By the way,
Dashi is very excited to go with you. He has missed you all greatly. As-
How big is the ship again? From
oh, it's let me see. I remember. I think it is 60 feet long and say 25 feet wide on the sides at the highest point.
Mhm.
And of course, it gets smaller as you go down.
Just keeping track of size in case something attacks us in the air.
Ah, okay.
Along the travel, Finn is scribbling stuff down in his book of spells.
Bees is just chilling with Nelly and the rest of them. Also with Dashi, there too, being the best boy.
Best boy do flip.
He does the best flip.
Make him do the flip.
Man, Mogash fucking hates airships now because he's been on it for so much. So, to pass the time, he'd do what he normally does. Let's see, he would go near the front and turn around and face the back and start meditating.
Hey, Cursed, if I summon the mansion on the airship, it's not gonna, Gmod where it's just gonna stay there as the ship goes forward.
No, since it is being casted on a solid surface, it will stay there. It'll stay affixed to that surface.
Well, I guess you want me to give you a very large trading area with a bunch of dummies that come at you?
Wait, what? You can do that?
Technically.
Shit, your magic is cool. Yes.
You gotta look at a good spot. Summon a door. Let's do it below deck.
Hey Finn, what's up?
Summoning a Mogash is bored, and he also apparently has a thing known as fear of boredom of airships. So I'm just going to summon the mansion and make it a big ass training room.
Don't blow up anything again.
Dude, I was on an airship for like 2 months.
Oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Finn.
Oh. You can understand why I hate them and why they're so boring now.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. Finn, don't blow anything up.
I'm not gonna do so. You broke the weapons you broke the only things that made it possible. Anyways, I'm summoning the mansion.
Okay.
I'm not going to humor you on that.
You already have. And yeah, the inside of the area is basically the fucking Kung Fu Panda training room.
Sweet.
God.
Is there?
Oh, this is cool. There's spikes and like moving things, and oh, look at that bull over there. Oh, fire, Finn. This is so cool.
Mogash, you see this little short, old furry man walk up to you saying, "We should probably start you at level 0."
Oh my god. Jesus.
This is your instructor, Mogash. His name is Shushu.
Shoot. It's worse than Wakar. That's worse than what we did to Starbuck at the temple.
Oh god.
It's like because you gotta shoo him out of the room to get him the fuck away.
Mhm.
He's annoying. Shoo. What? What do you want? No, shoo. Thank you.
Oh my god.
But I'm gonna be real with you. Get the fuck out before I start busting.
Oh,
Alright.
what is this session?
So you guys,
The
This
worst.
session is me falling asleep because I'm fucking dead ass tired too.
oh.
By the way, anyone can come into the mansion, and Garo, you are yet to see this.
You're right. I have not seen it.
Wait, anyone, or just your friends?
Anyone who's on the ship anyone who's from Hunter's Guild and that I know.
Okay.
Basically, this is 24 hours of entertainment.
All right. So yeah, Gara gets to see the mansion, the spell for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, massive open space. Pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, I need to, when Smogash is done with destroying everything in here, I need to make, help you make your own room.
As you guys are checking out the space and looking at everything, you guys hear someone kind of calls like, "Wow, this is so amazing! Look at all this! Look at that and that! How is this fitting in here? Whoa!"
Magic.
It gets better though. Finn, have a dual barrel roll.
As you guys are kind of look over, you see this this ship crewman just kind of looking around, very kind of excited. You guys haven't seen this ship crewman before on Grimwood's ship.
You're new, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Do you know how to fight?
I can fight a little. Yes, I don't want to though.
What's your name, son?
What if the ship comes under attack? How are you going to help defend it?
Stop yelling at the
look,
kid like he's in the military camp.
My name is my name's Paul. Hi.
Blart.
No.
No, not that Paul.
Just,
That was a
just,
different
Oh.
Paul.
just
He's
Paul.
not a Maltar.
Paul.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to see you guys.
I'm not gonna punch you, Paul, because last time I punched someone, I accidentally killed them.
Do you have to give this man a heart attack?
Yes.
I was telling him that I'm not gonna punch him. I was trying to
Then-
reassure him. Is
Yeah,
that not
when you tell
reassuring?
When you tell someone, hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna punch you, that usually means that you are gonna punch them.
I'm not, though. I said I wasn't.
Hey, peace, I'm not gonna hey, peace, I'm not gonna slap you one day with a book.
Okay, but you're just lying there.
Because we know you're going to slap him with a book.
I was being honest.
Wow, you guys are as crazy as ever, from what I've heard. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. So how did this get here?
Magic.
Points to Finn.
Yeah, Mogash also points to Finn. That guy.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Finn
exactly.
has-
Wow, Finn, I didn't know you could do this.
I can do many things.
He's
This
big
is one of
brain.
them.
Serena, can you do something like this?
I can heal. I can
Oh.
sometimes fly.
Wait.
And
You can fly?
sometimes.
You know, magic users, they just do boogle boogle and suddenly it's there.
Ah.
Coming from the woman with wings.
Don't forget to stretch next fly.
Paul just
I
kinda-
never pretended, but it's not a magic.
Paul just kinda
thing.
looks around, he's like, just kind of looks up all of you, he's like, "Whoa, peace. What? How did your hair get like that?"
It's always been like that.
Kurtz, I'm gonna go top deck for a minute.
Okay,
Also,
Yes, right.
Karst, I GM do a thing.
I saw.
Does it register for any of the 3 following things that it could be?
Yep.
Okay, but I already get the feeling I know who this is.
I know who it is too.
I know,
Weird.
yeah, but I
The
can't.
fact that he knows who we are by name.
And then also, when did your hair get like this?
Exactly, that gave it away
Hello,
too.
Polly.
Yeah,
Hi, Paul.
exactly.
Hello, Polly.
Wait, did I actually call it out correctly? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
It
It wasn't hard to figure out the fact that he's new. The
Named
fact that he's
Paul.
only Paul. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Paul! I didn't even connect that part.
Really? That's
So-
just gave it away from
so
me.
That's
when
what
the
gave
guy-
it away the biggest.
So when the guy walked up, called you out by name, said, "Hey, it's been a while since we've seen him," and the terms like "I'm the new guy" did not register anything unusual to you.
So,
No,
is it safe
I
to
just
say
thought it
we
was
could all just
someone
easily
trying to kill us.
say, "Hey, Polly, how's it been?" Can we
you
just
do
safely
that?
assume?
We can
Yeah.
do that. Yes, that's what
I
Okay.
we
do that. I do. It's like, so how's it been, Polly?
You seem just kind of look. It's like, uh, uh, who's Polly? I'm Paul.
No,
Shit,
you're
crewman
not.
Paul.
Oh wait, no, you are Polly. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
piecing it together now. Hey, Polly.
Dang, it looks like I'm slipping off of. I'm slipping, moving towards front deck, and about to fall off of the side of the ship. If only someone named Polly can help me.
You see him just kind of sighs. His body begins to glow in a kind of a soft white color, and before you see him change form into the more childlike form of Polly you're used to seeing.
You can change your name, you can change your shape, but you can't change your voice.
And also,
All your mannerisms.
I
Had your mannerisms.
I could change my voice. Oh, okay. It's just trying to pretend to be someone else around you guys is it's a little awkward.
Well, before any of that, Polly, it's been a while. Come give me a hug.
He runs up and gives you a hug. I missed you guys so much.
Oh, also wait, you have to see this. He just whistles really loudly, as I assume you just start hearing as a werewolf just.
Dash just comes running up and skids to a halt, just standing there, panting, tail wagging.
Okay, Dashi, stand up on two legs.
Kind of sits his butt down, but leans up so his front paws are off the ground.
Okay.
And
That's pretty much all that.
Polly just
Tell
looks like, oh, look at him. He's so fluffy.
Oh, Ollie.
Polly just goes around giving you all hugs. It's I missed you guys so much. I got to see you on the islands again. It was so great, and then you guys were leaving again. I wanted to follow you guys and get to hang out more. So I kind of followed. I hope that's okay.
That's fine, but you could have just asked, man.
I was afraid you guys would say no.
Polly, last time we said no, you just did it anyway. So
Yeah.
Well, I
The
figure it's
precedence that
better to ask for forgiveness and permission.
the precedence that you've said, if you ask us for something and we say no, you're still gonna do the thing.
Even then, I think the puppy dog eyes and all of that really gets all of us.
Not really.
Oh yeah. Anyways, go on, Moga.
He
Tell
gives
me, how do you want your room?
we get our own route. Wait, you can like change this thing?
So,
I
A
don't
room
care.
with a bed.
That sounds good to me.
I can
Maybe a
create,
couple chairs and a table. Nothing too fancy.
I can
mean,
create
we're
anything
used
you
to-
got. I can create anything inside of the mansion. Anything.
Can you
want.
soundproof it?
That
I'd
is
like a
already-
larger room.
That's already been done.
I'd like a larger room.
Cars, I would just like to say that during the break, Serena would honestly have asked either Polly or Kerfan if they have wanted to stay with her. They're family to her, so I don't think her family would have minded. So yeah, I imagine Serena would have asked them.
Though during the 2 months, I did have to borrow Kerfang for a project from Kai.
Yeah, because we couldn't get Dragon Dad to help.
Yeah, but we got Dragon Son to help. Also, I would make a joke here and say his thing, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna spare everyone the pain.
Okay. Polly, while this is going on, Polly is busy. So after hugging all of you and telling you how much he missed you and loved you guys, he's gonna then start just giving Dashi all the belly rubs.
I can create anything within this mansion. Anything within the realm of possibility.
Well,
think
we're
you
definitely
have it.
going to need some sort of, I don't know.
In a certain space, you have a limited space.
Yeah.
If I ever need to delete space, I'll just make the library smaller.
Yeetus deletus.
Yeet or be yeeted.
I can't create living things. I can only create.
Well, then we need to have at least a training room, not a big, huge one like this, but a small.
Follow me down to the basement.
Gotcha.
You can make a dragon
Uh,
statue.
Yeah, a dragon training dummy is what he wants, so he can fight a dragon without having hurt by it.
That's a possibility, actually. You can make a dragon
That
dummy.
moves. Yeah, exactly. That moves. It seems lifelike, but yet it
The
can't
one-
really do any damage.
The
Mhm.
one rule that Finn has when making the mansion, otherwise he'll just summon the mansion, create infinite ballistas, and fire outwards, is Finn has to know how the thing would work before he can make it.
You fought a dragon.
Yeah, but I don't know how to make a mechanical dragon.
True.
Ask Kai.
There'd have to be a bunch of pulley system things to make stuff move.
Mhm.
Well,
Well-
ask Kai. Kai should know.
Kai's not here.
Massive.
You got sending stones and everything.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Damn.
So yeah, basically, if you guys want a big ass training area, the training area.
Yeah. As far as the room goes, they're used to living in mud huts, so I mean, huts or little houses, that are just enough to sleep and dine, basically. Everything else
I mean,
has a small, like, if it was to be an actual, like, an orcish home, I would assume that there would be a bed,
yes.
a table with some chairs for eating,
Mhm.
and maybe a small, because communal cooking is done outside usually, so
You have a bunch of servants
This
that give
is-
you anything you need.
Finn,
Pretty
stop
much.
trying to upsell this thing and just give them what they want.
I already have.
no, I'm just saying it would be a simple, it'd be simplistic in nature, because they're not used to any. At least Gara isn't used to anything lavish.
So she
Well,
has been staying in
Mogash,
inns and stuff that are pretty lavish.
Mogash
That's
comes from a
different.
tribe and a monastery, which there's like
There you
nothing
go.
lavish. So
Exactly.
he's just the
mean-
necessities is kind of what he's about.
Alright,
Yeah,
here's the room with
Just
only the
bare necessity.
here's the room
Yeah,
with only the necessities and 15% more soundproofed walls above the normal soundproofed walls.
Okay.
Oh my.
No, we're not going there.
Yeah, no.
We
But-
don't go there, Karst.
But-
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Roll for spoon.
Basically, the tour before you go inside and go and check out your room and everything. To the right, if you go right, there's going to be a indoor gardens. Left side is the dining room and living room. First floor upstairs is the what is it, Karst?
I was gonna say I don't even want to imagine Gar rage boning. I mean, no, that's
No, you're the one who's brought that up. Stop.
Yeah, stop it.
Don't
you go
bring
I've done
stuff up
that.
you don't want to hear about.
First floor is where all the bedrooms are at. Second floor is the library. I can also make a pool. Probably
That's not
worth-
We already
rage
did
boning.
that.
gosh. All right.
I thought we already had a pool.
I can I replaced the pool with a medical bay since Dragon Island. But
Gotcha.
yeah, the pool's now back. Between the staircase is now a doorway that leads into an indoor pool.
So, your first day of travel is smooth sailing, no troubles or anything. And as you guys are traveling, it is still wintertime, so it is quite cold on top deck. So, retreating to this mansion for warmth and comfort is very nice.
Cease, Mogesh. Otherwise, I will remove your training room.
Right, except for Mogash, yes, who's it's cool guy.
No, you can't just be resistant to the. You can't be the only one who's resistant to the cold. Haha, Mogash goes punch.
And Crystal turns him to an icicle.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, no. Wait, me and Serena have armor that's resistant to cold
yes, you do.
because we got upgrades.
Yeah, we
The
did.
cold air still bites at your skin though, because the ship is traveling fairly fast through cold air, which makes it even colder. Even while you're traveling, you can see on Captain Grimwood, like occasionally there are like icicles forming on his facial hair.
Oh goodness.
At some point, Mogash should probably just look at Serena and be like, "Hey, you know that cold air that's like passing us?
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it."
Damn it, Jen!
Had to.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm sorry, it's not into the unknown.
This is your captain
It's not
speaking.
into
If
the
you look
unknown
to your
right now.
left, you can see a woman with a cart traveling as she is screaming at the top of her lungs a certain song that will get us copyright strike.
That's why I typed it into the chat instead of said it, because, you know.
Cursed,
Well, I mean, the phrase "let it go" is not, copyright.
But all the same, Into the Unknown
Disney's
is a really good
merciless.
song.
Karst, what's the other party been doing this entire time?
I've been chilling with them, so that's a good question.
They're
Yeah,
hanging out inside the mansion's bar.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of a warm space, so they
Um,
are sitting in the kind of the dining, like an area where they could sit together as a group and discuss. They're busy going over their mission details and planning what they're going to do first when they get there. They're kind of going over where the orcs have attacked, like traveling wagons and supplies.
Correction, ogres. Correction, ogres.
Sorry, yeah, ogres. Thank you.
Question: seeing that that we as a group have faced them off before, could I possibly give any bits of advice while facing them off?
Sure.
And do I need to roll for anything of that, like to give how good of advice, or
No, you
or
can
we just saw that you could?
You can just give them your experience
Hmm.
with fighting them before. So, which you do, and they graciously take your advice and battle experience. And yeah. So, if there's anything else you guys would like to do, have your first day come to an end.
Hot tub.
Hot tub? Okay.
Hot tub.
Alright.
Karst,
Yes.
is it possible to make Dashi my steed, like from Fine Steed? Because I don't
Don't
want
do
him
that.
to do the. Why? Because you already do it.
No, because I don't know. It becomes a fave.
Well, technically, yeah. Mercy's is just a Fey spirit that's summoned and takes on that form. Dashi's a creature from the material plane. So
I mean, that's why I was asking if it was
if-
possible.
not really any way for your spell to do that. And
Okay.
so even if you were, like, if Dashi were to die on the material plane, he would.
Just asking if it was possible.
Sorry. But you can summon Dashi a friend in case he gets lonely. So honestly, with Polly, just giving him all the attention, seems kind of content right now.
But Karst, 2 Dashies.
No.
I mean, okay. How would your dire wolf steed look?
Dashi.
Just,
Goats.
just an exact duplicate of Dashi.
It would be, because I feel like it's going to be humorous for the both of them.
Okay. So you summon one that and picture it to match Dashi's fur pattern, color, looks. As Dashi's just there on the floor, looking happy as he's getting belly rubs. All of a sudden, another wolf appears, and Dashi just looks at it, bolts up, and just stares. As your steed stares back, they just kind of mimic each other's movements, before they just kind of basically start.
Both get belly rubs from Polly.
Well, they both start sniffing each other's butt and going around in a circle. Before they stop, they just both kind of lower their front halves and wag their tail as they look very happy. And Polly just comes up and just gives them both scratches behind the ears before they both fall over onto their backs and get belly rubs.
My job here is done.
So, okay. So you guys go to rest for your first day traveling on the airship. Very peaceful. Anyone want to take watch, or
Sure, why not?
you kind of taking watch on top deck, or
Well, yeah, I mean,
so as you are, one of the crewmen will offer you a torch to help you kind of keep warm.
oh, thank you.
The torch is equipped with a wind guard on it, so you can change the direction on the guard whichever way the wind is blown out. But torch helps you provide some warmth to you to kind of keep your hands warm. As you're taking your watch, you look up at the cold winter sky. It's a nice night out. A few clouds you can notice blocking out a few stars as some pass by the trio of moons out. See, just faintly, there's a bit of an aurora borealis going. It's a very calm night. It's been a while since you've had such a length of calm. It's been enjoyable.
All right.
As your watch comes to an end, sleep beckoning you, head back towards the mansion door. Watch as Polly walk out, rubbing his eyes a bit. He sees you. Oh, hey, Peace.
Hey there, Polly.
How's it going?
It's going all right. I'm about to go into crash.
Oh, okay.
If you want, my room has a bunk bed.
Oh no, it's okay. Finn made me a room that's really cool. He was able to make so much stuff. It's really nice. I was just getting up to get some fresh air. Oof, nippy out here.
All right. I'm just gonna mentally call out to to my steed. And have him pop up. He'll keep you company if you need.
Oh, thank you. He kind of hugs it. I was just getting up to see if I could find a snack. Wasn't sure who to talk to in the mansion about food. I couldn't find any of those kind of weird invisible guys walking around, because they're invisible.
Well, okay, come on, let me show you how this works.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Walks back in with you, kind of holding your hand. So he's kind of still tired and kind of half awake.
Curse, what time is it now?
It's probably about midnight.
So it still would be around the point where Finn would still be sitting by the what's it called, fireplace in the living room, like wrapped in a blanket, reading a book, drinking hot chocolate, just enjoying himself basically.
So, Polly, what do you want to eat?
Oh, are there any apples?
If anyone would please be helpful as to provide an apple.
Oh, he's kind of looking around like, who are you talking to?
Give it a second.
All of a sudden, you start seeing this apple just kind of floating in the air, coming through. Just lands right in front of you.
Here you go.
Oh, so that's how that works.
Yep.
Okay.
Just no need to yell it, just so you don't by accident bother anyone else. But again, you just kind of
Got it.
ask for it and you get it.
Takes a bite out of the apple. Got it.
But just know you can't take any of this outside of the doors, though.
Wait, why?
Well,
Will it blow up?
although you can... No, it won't blow up.
Oh.
But, from how Finn's magic works, as he explained it to me, this is all stuff manifested within the mansion itself as it remains in here. You can have just about anything here, but there are limitations. So, while you could eat and you will actually feel nourished and satisfied, you couldn't grab a meal and take it outside.
Oh. I was gonna share with some of the crewmen. Well, he just kind of munches on the apple again. He's still holding your hand. So Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Grinella's told me that that you're gonna be a dad.
Yes.
That's great. Wait, does this mean I'm gonna be an uncle?
Yes.
Yay! He smiles brightly as he munches on the apple again. I'm gonna give the baby so many hugs. And if anyone tries to hurt the baby, I'll make sure they pay.
Don't worry.
He's kind of puts.
Anyone who tries that will regret every moment they've ever lived.
If they try to mess with him, I'll turn into a bear. He puts the apple in his mouth as he watch his body glow as he changes into a bear. The apple's still in his bear mouth now. Kind of like stands up and just wiggles his front limbs in the air.
I'm sure anyone who goes against you will barely be able to handle it.
Oh my god, the puns.
He's gonna be a dad soon. You're gonna have to deal with it. He has to start practicing the dad jokes.
Probably changes back and laughs a bit.
Oh my god.
But I can't wait. Can't wait to meet him. No, I didn't really meet him last time. Back then, he kind of gave me an odd feeling. I think it was because of how he got there.
Yeah, I can't exactly wait to meet him again either. But
Now he'll be a baby.
yes.
He'll have baby limbs. Baby cheeks. I always wanted to boop the cheeks. I'm just kind of picturing it.
Just imagine him puffing up his cheeks and just poking it as he's talking.
Mm-hmm. He'll just kind of smile at you as he pets your steed. Like, all right, thank you for the apple.
Not a problem.
You gotta go back to bed
You
now.
know, you haven't actually told us why you are here.
Ah! Oh, you're Mercy, right?
That's right.
Or is it Mercedes? Which you prefer?
Mercy's fine.
Oh,
He did say why he was here.
yes. I just wanted to see you guys. I missed you. I missed them. I really haven't got to meet you much, Mercy. Hi, I'm Polly. It's nice to meet you. I am former bad guy turned good. And saved by Serena and everyone else here.
Did Laya send you?
No, she doesn't know I'm here. Don't tell her. Shh, please.
Mm.
She might get kind of upset. Well, actually, she's probably gonna find I'm gone when she can't find me.
Why?
Usually, she likes to know like where I'm going. I mean, the last time she saw me, I showed her I could change into one of the birds around the island. So I'm kind of hoping she thinks I'm still a bird.
Maybe she cares about you.
I care about her too. Oh, it's just been there for so long, and I was thinking about you guys, and I just gotta see you all, and then you were all leaving again, so I wanted to come with. Been seeing Laya and Russell and Burfang so much. I miss the rest of my friends. Plus, I
I don't think she would have problem with you visiting. Just tell.
don't know. She's really. Well, she's really kind of trolling. Like not like really mean or anything. Just she always has to kind of feel like she needs to be in the control of situations. I think all the power's gone to her head.
I still think you should have let her know at least, if this is something that she should have known, which very much so is, but if you want in the morning, just to make sure not to wake her, I'll let her know. And if she has a problem with it, she can discuss it with me.
Right. You're right.
I think people will surprise you. After all, you're here.
You're right. I was right. Just up and disappear. She could be worried something happened to me. Oh no!
Like I said, I'll make sure to let her know in the morning. There wouldn't really be an issue. Just let her know next time.
Well, time being, Mercy. So, are your wings real?
Quite real.
Can I touch them?
You can.
He goes. I'm just kind of gently, just kind of pets and strokes them. So soft. He just kind of gently, just kind of hugs one, kind of rubs his face against it. Oh, it's like the softest bed of feathers.
I'll
Yeah.
be in the room with Finn if anyone needs me.
Actually, Emilius, I wanted to chat with you.
Oh,
Sure.
all right. I'll just go back to my room. He just kind of grabs onto your steed. Come on, we can go hang out with Dashi. I think he was still sleeping in my room. Steed just kind of looks to you, Peace.
Yes, like I said, you gotta do what anything he says.
And the face looks like, what?
Yeah, it's kind of like a
Within sensible limits, that is. Don't worry, I'm not that cruel.
Your steed nods and follows Polly.
Mhm.
How are you doing?
Doing all right. Doing pretty good.
You know, I've had a chat with my grandpa.
How'd that go?
Quite well. Well, for
Glad to
one,
hear.
he actually advised us on the temples, and that's where we're heading. Gave me an idea for the map, but also talked about him with him about the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that there is someone who cares about me.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
More than just him.
Yes, that's really a pleasant feeling.
Ask them to teach you the secret to healing pudding. Asking for a friend. I'm
Jello.
sorry.
You mean Jello?
Mercy, did you just assume
I'm
that none
sorry.
of us cared for you?
In this group, yeah.
Why such?
Uh, do I really have to say it?
Oh, say it out loud. This is going to be completely humorous to me.
Okay. The merciless mercy, on the prowl, hunting down the outlaws and different kinds of spies. Always alone and lonely. Feared. That's fine.
Yes, but how would that affect us caring for you? Do you wanna know what they
Reputation
called
preceded me.
Do you want to know what they called me back when I was not 3021, but rather just about 3000?
You know what the difference is?
What?
3,000 years.
Yes, but do you want to know the reputation I had around in that army during that time?
What did you have as a reputation?
I was the guy who made commanding officers pull their hair out and resign. Because if I didn't like the way they commanded, if I found that they did something wrong, I made it very clear. And unintentionally through that, I did some good, as there were a lot of things that they were not fit for, but at the same time I was also known as the most stubborn piece of shit tiefling that you could ever meet.
She says jokingly. Oh, you're saying that I'm right about a troublemaker?
Okay, that one was good, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
What made you
Everyone
think I would
has
care for you?
general attitude. Wasn't just you, though.
Okay, general attitude. I got mad at things, right? I got mad at things that you did, mad at different things, correct?
Everyone gets mad at the things I do.
No one gets
Or
mad if
did.
they didn't care.
What?
No one would get mad if I wouldn't get mad if I didn't care.
Sounds fair enough.
Because easily enough, if I had no care for you at all, I wouldn't even bother really thinking about it twice.
So, when's the baby due?
Well, from now, I believe 8 months. I'll
I
keep the math a
thought
bit cursed.
Give or take.
Give or take 8 months. Yeah, okay.
you got the thing going earlier.
Technically, yeah.
Not technically, yes.
Dragonborns have a
But-
slightly longer gestation period than humans.
As I would explain, as I now have medicine as a skill, guys.
Okay, thank you for the information.
What?
Did not need to know that, but okay.
So,
You're doing good out there, Mercy. A lot of people care for you and keep it up. I'm gonna go
I'll try.
sleep. That's all anyone could ask of you. I am also going to go sleep. Before that, I need to yell at Finn, because I haven't yelled at Finn in about 3 hours, and I need to fill in my quota.
that's terrible.
I'm sure he will be happy with his beauty sleep.
Finn isn't
Anyways.
sleeping, by the way.
He needs some of the beauty sleep. Have you seen his charisma?
Anyways. See you
Joke's
around,
on
Mercy.
you, it went up by 1.
Yeah, I'll waltz on into the room Finn is in, and I'm just, I don't know. Take off thine armor and just sleep. Which I think he was in the library, so like it would
Living
have, like,
room.
a couch or something. Oh, living room. It has a couch,
Yep.
so. So yeah, that's what
Hey-
Finn's doing. I mean, that's what Peace is doing.
Hey, Karst,
East.
can I wake up early in the morning? There's something I want to do.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Are
I
you
didn't
gonna
know
wake
if you
up
had.
Gara too?
I don't know if you had anything else like prepped for the night. I just didn't want to cut out. But so in the morning, Mogash will wake up.
Are you gonna wake up Gara too?
No, he will cut out quietly. And then he will walk around and find one of the servants and just say, "Show me to where Peace is."
He'll do so. Show you. Direct you towards Peace, where you find him and.
Sleeping,
Oh, yeah, sleeping.
sleeping
Mhm.
tiefling on the couch.
Yeah, so Mogash will just sit on the floor, maybe about 5 feet from the couch, but like facing the couch. So that way when Peace wakes up, he'll see Mogash, and Mogash will just start meditating. And just meditate until Peace wakes up.
Creeper. Sorry.
Finn would probably be awake at the same time Mogash would be, because preparing spells.
They didn't knock. They don't usually knock.
No, they don't, Jen.
They usually
They
send
don't.
me a fucking text message.
Cursed, would Finn see Mogash doing this? Because Peace slept in the living room and Finn basically passed out there.
Yeah. I'd say yeah.
Finn holds up a sign, what are you doing?
Mogash will just say quietly, "I feel you moving, Finn." Eyes are still shut.
Yo, what the fuck?
Peace just
What are
wakes up and says that.
What are you doing? He whispers this, by the way.
I need to talk to him, but I'll wait till he wakes up.
Life or death?
No, not life or death. Well, actually, maybe.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well,
Yo, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Mogash, quick, a steak. I throw it into the other room.
Ha!
Just like
He
imagine him,
gallops.
like, just skimming across the room.
Ding, 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 ding.
Quick, Priest, into the hidden bunker I made.
Finn, and he's still whispering this. It might be good if you prepped your spells elsewhere.
The couch lowers into the basement.
Does Mogash lower with it, or does he have to like now run around to go to the basement?
No.
Just
No.
imagine him throwing up like a peace sign. He's like, "All right, I'm out. I'm gonna head out."
This is my domain, I get to do all the dumb shit I want.
oh my god. No.
Welcome to the
Oh, that's-
bitch juice the house.
Welcome to the bitch just the house. That's what the door should just say.
God
All that's
damn it.
missing is also the mom who's yelling, "Go outside! Get out of the basement!" You need to
Uh,
leave.
Anywho,
I'm Finn,
it
man.
was-
Oh, man.
Mogash will wait there until Peace wakes up.
Creepy.
Hmm.
Paris,
Yes.
I just want to quickly say, I guess for Serena, if possible, she's gonna try to work on getting the whole healing jello thing fixed or whatever.
Healing jello shots. Got it.
Well, not shots, but yeah.
Shot,
She
shot,
wants
shot, shot.
Jello cubes.
With lime.
Yes, I throw the jello cubes at people and they automatically heal.
Lemon lime. Bubblegum. Coconut. I don't know.
But yeah, Serena's gonna try that while Momo's being a bit of a creeper and Finn's filling out his Batman fantasies. Saying,
Just imagine Serena just like walking into there. It's like, Finn, I need to borrow, and just Morgan's like, walk away.
yeah, I imagine that, and Finn's just slowly going into the ground, and she's like, "No,
She's
it's
just like-
fine, it's fine,
Just don't worry about it.
it's fine."
Just don't
The
worry about
ground,
it.
the ground underneath you lowered as well. Welcome to my domain. You can't escape.
Oh, it's getting weird, and I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good times.
Good morning.
Oh gosh, we're both taken.
Very funny.
Okay. What's
Okay,
up?
that's not a good start.
I came to you this morning because you obviously know what we're going to do, yeah?
Yes.
Do you remember way back, when Malave first showed herself to me? You were there too.
Yes, I was.
And in that moment, she and you helped me to take the first steps of forgiving myself and moving forward. Since then, I've learned that shame and guilt don't help healing. In fact, they actually perpetuate more hurt and harm. But as I think to that night, I think about how your bag was being tugged at too, and you had let go at that moment. I come to ask you, as a friend, but also as maybe perhaps some sort of spiritual mentor, how you are coming along in your process of self-healing. And he opens his eyes now.
I let go of the bag, but there are other things I didn't let go of.
Healing and forgiveness is a long, long process. Nothing that there's no time constraint or limit, or in fact, some people may go their entire lives going through that. But I'm bringing it up now because we're going to a temple of Malave. She's going to test us. And knowing her, she's probably going to talk about or bring that up in some regards. And if you let it consume you, then I think you won't pass the challenge. When I was training to perfect my soul after the week of starvation, my master sort of talked about that when we let all of those guilt and feelings bottle up, we actually block all of our chakras. We actually become more muddled and disconnected from everything in the world. From our friends and those who would love us, we isolate ourselves from within. And in order to open ourselves, we need to let go of that guilt and shame and forgive, but not forget. Obviously, that's some internal stuff that no one can force anyone to go through, unless on their own accord. But as I went through my training, I thought a lot about you, worried a lot about you, even now as we approach this temple.
There are 2 more stops I have to make. Along at least my journey.
Which are?
Somewhere up north and, well, someplace crossed out by an airship. Map, so.
Well, when we get to this temple, she very well may bring you to those locations. She wanted you to be prepared. And if you like, I could teach you a few techniques that helped me, but again, only if you want. This is your journey to make.
I appreciate it, Mogash, but I think something like this has to be, at least in my own way.
Understood.
Speaking of which, I do know that Finn went up north.
Yeah.
It's time to make that stop.
Well, maybe we can do it after the temple here.
Yeah. Question is, where up north? We have about 2 separate continents to look at.
We'll find it. Whatever we need to do to get you along in this journey. Now, go ahead.
As creepily as it was that you just kind of were there the whole night, but yeah, I appreciate it.
Of course. I needed to meditate anyway, and figured a meditative... It would encourage this spiritual conversation. Anyways, I will let you get ready for the day. I know meditation has really helped me in moving along and finding the conflict within and helping to resolve it. So, if that's something you're interested in, I can always show you. But I shall leave you to it then. And he gets up, and then he'll sort of stand up and say, if you need any help with anything, you know where to find me. And he'll actually give like a monk bow, like a fist with an open palm on top, palm facing to the opposite side, and he'll bow, and then he'll turn around and leave.
Always appreciated. So, Peace would also just get up and get dressed and all.
Chair starts coming back up.
Mhm.
But yeah, when I get back up there, Mogesh and Peace are done with their conversation, right?
Yeah.
Mogesh, I need to borrow you.
For what?
To start a new spell.
Wait, to what?
Try out a new spell.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Have a seat on the chair.
Um. Sure, let's do it. You know what? I almost jumped into a portal of hell. What's this gonna do?
This takes us down to the basement.
Yo, can you teach me how to do that? Can I control this? Because that'd be really cool if I could.
I can make like a switch or something on the chair that you can use.
Right, but could you make like secret tunnels that go everywhere that like only you and I know about?
Oh my god.
Those may or may,
Peace putting back the poster up that hides one of the secret tunnels. I don't know what you're talking about.
those may or may not
Ah,
exist
shit.
already. So I don't know what you mean. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna cast the spell on him.
What have you
Uh,
decided?
Until I actually name it, this is the stand-in name. I'm gonna cast it on him and me, and I'm gonna tell Mogesh, go run up and punch the thing as many times as you can.
Okay. And I will
And
do what he said.
so
Okay, so you do that. And Mogash, after you've done punching it, you see the training dummies like sword arm getting ready to swing at you.
Punch.
as soon as that happens, Karst, so Mogesh, you see all of a sudden a blue tether which appears around you and wrapped around Finn's hand as he pulls you back 15 feet before the thing could hit you.
What? Oh, Finn, that's so cool. Can I pull you to me?
Sadly, for now, it's one way. Otherwise, I would be flung. Otherwise, if I did it on something, it would fling me. But if you run, I will get pulled behind you.
As the second you say that, Mogash activates his boots of speed and runs as fast as he can.
I don't even get a reaction to stop this. He gets his full movement.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's about 900 feet of movement that he will go in a turn.
Um. Okay, out of curiosity. Mogash and Finn, both roll me a strength check.
Sure.
And for Serena, your cooking tools with intelligence.
Alright, who does nothing?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you neither of you managed to break the tether, so you are Mogash. You managed to drag Finn along.
You know what? I had this coming. I'm not even disappointed.
I'm amazed.
You know what?
Yeah, I don't know how you rolled lower than me.
Jeez.
I'm the wizard. I don't know how I almost rolled as high as you.
I'm amazed you both have the same modifier.
Remember the thingy where Finn slapped the crystal with the might of Zeus and then just like got strunk?
Strong.
Right.
Otherwise known as a gym membership.
But one that actually works.
Hey,
Hey, I actually take offense to that. My thingy has been going pretty well, Karst.
so I assume everybody will eventually go downstairs and see the helicopter that's Finn and Mogash.
More like the jet ski and person being dragged behind it that is Finn and Mogash.
Cars, question. Will I be able to, if I was to cast Enhance Ability on myself, will I be able to use that to help me get advantage or no?
Yeah.
Alright. The only reason I ask this is I know Serena. When it comes to healing, Serena will do whatever it takes to learn the best she can. So that was something. That was
Also, you
nothing.
can also use guidance too. Wait,
Alright.
is enhanced ability concentration?
Yes.
Guidance
So
is
that
too.
would.
So yeah.
Yep. That's fair. Well, here's nothing.
Are you the
But
type of bard that can inspire themselves?
I'm a lore bard. I don't. Sadly, I
No,
don't.
that
have
happens at later level, like
Uh,
high level bard.
Only for certain bards, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lore bard then.
I think
Well,
it's
yeah.
Valor Bard. I think it was.
Intelligence, so it's gonna be with advantage. Here goes nothing.
Mogash, why are you doing this to me?
I'm gonna cry.
He would have done it for like one round and then stopped.
What? You hit with advantage. Come on.
Roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's just mean, game. Now you roll with advantage.
Wait, cooking utensils with what? Why is it 0 plus
Your intelligence.
It's intelligent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's recipe is still proving difficult for you. You're having a hard time keeping the the healing potion flatness form. It's just turned to like water mush. You're just making it too hard. So
Mm-hmm.
brick.
I got you.
Keep those. We can use them as weapons.
Well, nonetheless, Serena's gonna use her time on the ship to work on this cars. It's probably never gonna happen, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Okay.
I believe.
You guys, okay. So you guys will have another day of travel. So if there's anything you want to do during that day, and we'll have this session end with you guys arriving at the temple that night.
Hey, peace, Mogash. Which of you guys is stronger?
Hmm?
Which one of you guys is her? Because I need you guys to help me test out a thing with a spell.
Wait,
Him.
So is this the second or third day cars? Just
Second.
one. Okay.
So you can try cooking again.
Okay.
Okay, I need to borrow both of you in the training area downstairs to test out a thing.
Okay.
Alright, enhance ability on myself again. Come on, big money. Tears.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and play for Serena on my guitar.
That actually might help, thank you.
I'm going to tether both Finn and tether Peace to Mogash.
It did help.
Oh my god!
Yay!
Okay.
Guitar
Thank
to
you,
the
thank
rescue!
you. Thank
Yeah.
you, Tara.
Yeah. Mercy's guitar playing helped ease the worry and stress that was kind of inhibiting you from getting this cooked properly.
Mm-hmm.
So as it helps you relax, and you just kind of went with the flow of this, because you knew what you needed to do. It's just you were with the stress relieved. You just cooked, and as you were done cooking, made a perfect batch of Jello healing shots, Jello cubes, healing Jello, healing Jello
Jello's-
cups.
Jellos of healing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tether Mogesh to Peace, and
Okay.
and I'm going to have them both physically strength test this, as
Okay.
in I need you both to run away from each other.
Mogash will activate his boots of speed,
Not that fast.
and so now, yeah, he can go like 900 feet, and he can dash as a bonus action and an action. So he will just. Boom.
All I can do is the action, but holy shit, man, you just severed my spine.
Okay. So I need both of you then to make a strength check.
Karst, do I get it on advantage because I'm going so fast?
I'm gonna say yes, even though this is gonna not end well for me.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, God.
So Mogash, uh, you run so fast, and it does yank Peace back, but you also hear the snapping sound, and you feel this just crack against your skin as the tether snaps and just hits you.
ow, ow, ow. Peace, you like I didn't even feel you there, dude. You like didn't run.
I got the wind knocked out of me.
Oh, come on. And Mogash will go over and offer his hand to help him up.
I can't feel my legs.
Finn, did we do your test?
Note to self: make it proof that it may be proved against people who go 900 miles an hour.
Finn,
Yes.
real quick. Come here real quick.
Are you gonna smite me?
I'm not going to smite you. That would be against the use of divine abilities.
I go over to him.
I'm going to beat the ever living shit out of you.
Why'd you
I
grab
am going to-
Mogash?
I'm going to paint this entire mansion red with your
I'm-
fucking blood.
Look, don't hate the dog for being a dog. Hate the owner who put the dog in the situation where being a dog was not good.
Now
I'm
come here.
going-
Hey,
I'm going to
hey,
have to
the
cast,
owner who put the dog on the leash.
I'm going to have to cast protection from good and evil. I don't know which one I fall under right now.
I'm going to slowly meld into the wall and disappear. You think I
Alright.
was lying about the fucking bunker? I have enough food to last me 5 years. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, that.
Alright, I gotta go to work. It was fun. See ya.
Alright, see ya.
Ethan.
Later.
Alright. So with that, you guys are called upon by an actual crewman this time, who tells you that the captain sent him to fetch you,
Mhm.
as we've arrived at your destination.
Right.
I assume we had a long rest before we arrived there?
Could have if you slept before this, because you'll be arriving here at night.
Oh yeah, then would have, because I need that. Actually, no, my mansion would have lasted till night technically. Then no, I wouldn't have all my spell slots.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
words, Finn. Arcane recovery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can just sacrifice his health.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, but then it sacrifices my sanity.
But yeah, so you guys arrive. As you guys step onto the top deck, you brace yourselves for the cold, biting air of winter. As you do, it's not cold. Actually, pleasant, almost kind of spring or summer like night air. You guys head to the side of the ship where you see the captain standing, along with almost every other crewman who just standing there with kind of like their jaws hanging open. See what they're staring at. Or you see this very modest, but still immaculate looking temple in the distance. And you look around and you see that instead of the snowy winter landscape you would expect in this area being so close to the mountains, instead you see a beautiful, vibrant scenery of foliage, of life. You see there are multiple animals here grazing, as there are trees still in There are flowers blooming. There's fruit growing. It's a landscape. It's a go on for like about a mile.
Huh.
This is not a good sign.
Why not? Right? Means we're in the right spot. It's actually a good
Mhm.
sign.
Captain, where's the get us down there?
Aye, yes. Lower the ladder. Captain's like, look at him, like, claps his hands, and some of the crewmen snap out and go grab the ladder for you guys to climb down. They unfurl it as it clanks against the side of the ship as it unrolls. You guys can begin to climb down. They have they use their like little dinghy ship carrier to help lower down Dashy. He's too busy, can't climb down the ladder.
Jeez, your dog's aiming for you.
Okay, 1 second. I just hold out my arms. Come on.
Woo! He leaps out of the boat and lands on you. Just kind of lays on you.
I forget he's not a normal dog.
Starts licking your face.
Good boy.
You just
If we got a bit of time, I'm gonna summon my Nova.
Curse, how far are we from the building?
about half a mile.
Yeah, I'll summon my mount. Serena, Mogash, I know you can run half a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna use the broom or ride with someone?
She'll probably use the broom, honestly.
Okay.
Gara, how
Mogash will just carry Gara.
can he even carry Gar?
Yes, he can very much carry Gar.
Yeah,
Let's
he
be
can.
real.
He has
alright.
he has the strength for it. Gara's not that heavy. I checked. So, but yeah. So you guys make your way to the temple, and it doesn't take you long to get there with your mounts and your other means of transportation, means of movement.
I go 400. I go 400 feet a turn.
Yeah, I know. Wait, is it 400 or 100?
Let me check.
I thought your shadow seed speed is 100
It's
feet.
It's 100. Yeah, sorry, I go 200.
I mean, if you want to dash, I mean, you don't have to. But okay.
I am speed.
But so you guys get there one by one eventually. You know, but you do arrive, and you stand before the Temple of Malave.
I think we should pick it up when we are again all together here.
Yes, we will. That's we'll end the session.
Ah, I thought it would be grander.
I like to imagine Polly's just constantly giving Dashi just like scratches and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Big old pets.
he's just giving him all the pets.
He's enjoying this way too much.
All right, that's where we'll end. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had fun. It was a bit different than what I was expecting what would happen today. Still interesting though. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all next week. Until then, take care of yourselves, be well, stay safe, and be nerdy.